How's everyone doing today? Oh, Scuba Steve, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Holy, you got a free ada. Hello. Hi, Scuba Steve. How's everyone doing? Toki, what is this? Hold on, let me read your message. See your body into the moonlight. Even if I try to cancel all the pictures into the mime, there's a flashing in my eyes. Don't you see my condition? The fiction is gonna run it again. Can't you see? Where is this from? Toki, what is this? And good night, Mustang. It's probably really late for you. My legs are. Did you run 20 miles? Did you run 20 miles, Toki? That's crazy if you did. It's Euro. I don't know what Eurobeat is, Toki. I'm not hip. Hi, Ferret Man. How are you? Hi, Commander Red. I know it's kind of weird. I have. What the fuck? Toki, thank you so much for the 60 stream streak. Oh, run and bike in one trip, in one go, or like today total. I know I wanted to go for a run today because work was extra stinky today. One trip, let's go. Oh my god, hell yeah. But then work was extra stinky. It's okay. I think I see the light now. It was rough. I treated myself to Starbucks this morning because I definitely needed the caffeine. And I'm gonna treat myself to beer tonight because we're gonna chill out while we read the lore and talk about the latest set from Grand Archive called Distorted Reflections. And hi, Dun. Oh, I arrived in time for an blended stream. Yeah, I do. So Dun Beats, what I do is if it's 15 or more stream streaks, you get a free ada because I don't know what else to give you because I am not going to say 60 times stream streaks. Hi Grim, how are you? Good day. Oh, magnificent flag bearer of the mighty Penguin Empire, Shoku Waddles. You mean it's Shoku _ Waddles. That's the correct name. Excuse me. I'm just kidding. Please do not include the underscore. The only reason why Twitch, I had to have it for Twitch because for some reason, it was the only thing available. And oh my god, alter. Oh no, I should be better at reading. Alter Elimina? Hello. I don't know if I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Wait. That username looks very familiar. Sounds very familiar. Just say yes or no. Big boss question. What is your question? The answer is 69. That is the answer. And while you do that, you guys, we're gonna have some drinks. So if you have a beverage of your choice, I have a Trumer Pills again because I got a case of beer, but not a case of cards. Well, I did get that too, but we're not opening that. A craft Pilsner. So, what's your question, Mustang? Oh god, that was good. Don't spill. That was good. Oh no, it's all over my hands. Oh no. It shows I've watched 5 out of your 6 streams this month. Something isn't adding up. Me confused, why no streak? It's probably when I had that rough time. Okay. The only time I think it could be one yesterday was I did lick my hands. It was probably when I lost internet yesterday and it had to act up. I don't know if you were still in that one. The other time I can think of is when I was trying to do the hand stream with Kokone. I think it had to do something with the virtual camera through OBS and my high, like, was it? I don't know. God, I'm so bad with technology. The bit rate thing was too high to do both, and so it started lagging. So I had to restart and start up again a couple of times and then just ended it. It could be that. Actively enabling more Asahi's sales. I know. But I don't have an Asahi. I actually haven't had Asahi's for a very long time. Hi, Killer Chris. How are you? That was really good. But I saw the light of my deadline, which was honestly crazy. It was like, I'm like on it. I'm like, I've been with this project. Oh God, probably like 6 years, and it really picked up again. And then when I was just like, okay, I almost hit my building. Okay, Waddles, we're gonna need your help for this. I'm like, oh yeah. They like explained me all the things I had to do, right? And I was like, okay, cool. When is it due? And they're like, tomorrow. I'm like, you're kidding me. That is literally 3 weeks of work. You're fucking kidding me. So I did the best I could. I kicked ass, took names, probably worked on 3 different computers to have things calculate, which was great. But we got it there. We'll get there eventually. No, exactly. Oh, Commander Red, thank you so much for the 3 stream. Thank you. Just got off Grounded 2. Ooh, is the full game out now? Oh, and Dunbeats, I'm so curious on how they explain Losser. Yes, it seemed like from, because I'm on other Grand Archive discords, mainly from my locals, but I saw a little bit of tidbits of them talking about the lore. So I'm just like, yeah, where? So like okay, I had questions. One was like, okay, how is, wait, hold on. The beer's not getting to me already. One, how is Distorted Reflections, or like this world inspired by like kind of Alice in Wonderland, tie into the world of Grand Archive, right? 2, why is Diana now back, right? Like why, but then like as a new element? How does that tie into? Is it still the same Diana? Is it not the same Diana? Who is it? Is it like the Wonderland underworld? I don't know. I actually do not know. Looking through the glass and all that lore, I just know like from Disney. That's it. Is it like a mirror image of Diana? I don't know. That's my question. Who's Ciel? That's a great question. And why does he use the Ryle engine? And I hate that engine. I hate the engine so much. Good night, Mustang. I know it's probably really late for you. Go rest up. And then 3, why? Now, who are like the chessmen, right? Who are the specters? Who are the ephemerals? I said that right. Ephemerals. And then what's another one? What was another one? Like all the other characters. Why are the queens on a Zoom call, right? Why are they all on the Zoom call? And why is Snow White my wife? That's another question. Especially since the devs confirms that we're going to have a set that combines all the... We're gonna have a set that... Wait, they confirmed that? To combine... Wait, you're telling me that we're gonna have a set, like an expansion set, or a set? Like a set that's gonna combine DOA, Dawn of Ashes, A Chemical Revolution, Mortal Ambition, and Distorted Reflections. That's crazy. And that's probably not is it PTM? No, PYT? No, PTD? PT something PT something. It's not PYT. PTM, yes. I don't think it's PTM because that's definitely going to be an expansion to Distorted, right? But only because I actually have it. Lucky, I'm so jealous of you, Dun. I'm so fucking jealous. I've been seeing what you guys been posting. Freaking, what was it? So actually I can show you guys. Liminal Guide. It's crazy how the first day it was released, it was selling for 30, and now this card is being sold for 50 bucks. I'm like, please stop. Please stop. Graham, that reminds me, what is this? Oh, you're right. This is Hit Game. Wait. I already have the website. Hit Game Grand Archive with an anime TCG with Western game design. Distorted Reflections now available. That's what it is. Here's the this is my new addiction on first TCG that I really like showing to everyone, and I love it how you guys are slowly buying starter decks and booster boxes, and so I'm just like, ooh, maybe I should do that Penguant tournament, and that would be super fun, because for that I was thinking it would be only exclusive to the Penguants that are pretty active in this community, right? And then 2, you had to be very new. So if you've played Grand Archive before, you're not allowed to participate. It'd be all the new people, right, who discovered Grand Archive through me showing and talking to you guys about it through your ears. Because I was already talking to a friend who is a judge, because I definitely need someone who is more qualified of the game knowledge, and he would be very good at casting because that's how we both are. So I think it would be fun to do it on stream. I need to play a game against you at some point. I'm not used to facing Mill. You're gonna make me bring my Mill deck back? I already changed my deck to Water Diana. Hi Haku. Hello Waddles, what game is this? Don't says the frickin' tiger. Says the frickin' tiger. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far? Tell me more, tell me more. Does like he have a car? Does anyone know who that from? I was listening to, because I had to like kick ass at work, I was listening to a wide variety of music. I was listening to Dishonored, the soundtrack, both of them, because I fucking love Dishonored. And then I was listening to like straight up 90s R&B. And then I was listening to just punk out rock music, kind of like early afternoon. And then I was listening to musicals. Hi, Lady A. Tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far? Tell me more. Oh, isn't it called Summer Lovin' had me so bad. Summer Lovin', ba 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 ba. I met a girl crazy for me. Oh my god, my beer. It's sticking to my coaster. Dishonored was the first series we played ever since I started stream. There's clips of it. I don't say VODs, but apparently now I'm gonna say VODs. And because I've been on and off of the first game for such a long time, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna start streaming and it's gonna make me focus on finishing this game. And then and I did, and it was like the best game. I love the game. My second outfit, which you can see in the Discord, is Dishonored inspired. What's the last song when they drive off the city? Oh my god. Fun fact, I was part of a Grease musical. Now you're gonna have me do this. You really need to. I need to do the DLC, not gonna lie. What is it? Is this now just karaoke? Is it because I have a beer? Grease. Summer nights, hopelessly. We go together like da 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 ding a ding a dong. Right? Hold on. It's like I used to know the words. Oh, we go together like ramalala ka ding a ding a dong. Remember forever like shoo up woo up beady doop doop. Ching ching chingity ching shoo up. That's the way it should be. Wow, yeah. One of a kind, like scatting. I need to watch Grease again. Honestly, it's such a good musical. Yeah, you're welcome for telling you to play a Dishonored. I know. Just, it's Lady A. Thank Lady A. The reason why I stream and the reason why I play Dishonored, and I fucking love that aesthetic. I don't know what it is. I keep stopping after the third main mission. For me, the problem I had with Dishonored was I was on a phase where I had to keep playing my first-person shooters, and I got really sweaty in Valorant. And so it finally, with streaming, it made me focus, and I had like a scheduled game to keep continuing playing Dishonored, and that's why now I play a lot of story games on stream, and also Grand Archive. But I shall behave to make you look cool. I cannot say that serious. No, it's okay, Toki. It's okay. It was just like the first impression, right? The first impression, Toki. Now we're all warmed up, right? We're all warmed up. That's why I didn't do any. Well, one, I didn't have time to change my alerts, so you guys have all the sound alerts. Which Dishonored, the one where if you my pro strat to stealth is if no one survives, you can never get caught. I'm just saying. Time to mug? What the fuck, Toki? Don't do that. It's stinky. Sneaky. No kills, full stealth. Jesus fucking Christ, Chris. Great challenge. Yeah, I kind of want to do, I don't know, maybe it would be fun to do a playthrough, but I do no full stealth. Because I did as much as I could do stealth with the second one, and then full chaos in the first one. If everyone is dead, no one is around to catch you. Exactly! And we did recycling. We learned how to recycle the enemy's bodies to the trash bin. Just saying. You're not late, Walt. You're not. I like to yap. I like to catch up with the Penguants first while everyone like kind of, you know, trickles in. Did you get a beverage? Do you have a water? Because I'm drinking. Howdy. Howdy to you. Howdy. Listen, I've been posting the stealth strats on Discord. Yo, I keep watching that. There's like this famous like video of this guy who had like, I don't know, 100 plus hours in Dishonored, and he does like the smoothest fucking kills in that game. I'm just like, you could do that? Just need to do a stealth one with a mob where yapping gives away your position. I would hate that because I can't fucking stop yapping, done. Oh, Lomo, thank you so much for the 50th stream sheet. You get a... God, hada. Reminds me of the first ever game I played. What is Bulletstorm? What is that? I know, I miss kind of playing more stealth games. Oh, I should play Splinter Cell. Not PT. The only PT I will play is PTM when that releases from Grand Archive. I will not play PT. Fuck that shit. No, I will not play PT. If someone gifted, no, I'm not gonna even make that promise because I don't even have access to PT. I'll say you post about Dishonored. I think it's my favorite game of all time. It is. I wish we had another game like Dishonored. I wish we had another game about Dishonored. Yeah, because I was listening to the playlists of both the first and the second one. Because I usually start when I have to work, really lock in at work. I'll either listen to a video game soundtrack. So usually my top ones are Dishonored, Nier, now Expedition 33, now Mass Effect, right? And sometimes Metal Gear, but then I just get thirsty for Big Boss, but that's a different story. And then it just changes through there. What's PT? It's literally one of the scariest games out there, but it was only a demo, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, but this is what I know. It was a demo that Hideo, I can't say his name, Kojima made, but it never went through, and you can only download it on the PlayStation Store when you had a PlayStation 3, and then it was removed off the PlayStation Store. So if you uninstalled it, you can never get it back. So people kept that on their PlayStation 3. Yeah. Exactly, in the same vein as Silent Hill. There you go. Exactly what Dunby said. But it's like one of the Matara and Made Mint did one together. You should actually watch that, Lady A, because I think Mint played it. Of course, Mint played it before. So she was there being her emotional support ghost to Matara, and Mata was just freaking getting scared. Yeah. Your foot is practically the best weapon. Yeah, my grippers. That Yuna doesn't want to hug. Yeah, I was actually spooked too. But yeah, that's PT. But we're not playing PT today. Well, Lone Wolf redeemed a scary game, so I'm waiting for that. But today, we are going to... We even have the librarian goddess herself. The keeper of all lore. Lady Astria is here, which is perfect. Because we're going to be... I'll be reading... the newest articles from Distorted Reflections, and there is a story of Ciel, which I think it has Diana on it too, and there's art. There's actually fucking art too, which is crazy. For like 10 more minutes, I know. Oh, and Guillermo del Toro. Gotcha. Never understood it really, but it was neat. I was scared. Art in my lore? Yeah. So I never seen it. It was... Oh yeah, Ciel won down the rabbit hole. So like there's art, and then yeah, I'm not gonna like read it because I want to read it out loud to you guys. But there's art, and there's look at the grippers. Look at the grippers, because TCG players can't read. So lost sir, these nuts. Lost sir, sorry. I didn't need these nuts. But yes, so a little recap of what we had, part 1 of Grand Archive lore. This is my what is it, that thing that the internet has? Spark Notes. Okay, there was a big boom happened. Energy seeped out from the cracks of the big boom. A guy named the Architect was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking make this thing called the Grand Archive. Boom. A bunch of champions come in, a bunch of like heroes come in, become champions, aka These champions. I'm wondering if they updated Distorted Reflections. Okay, they haven't. I don't know how they... Oh, they added Alice. Okay, they did. Oh, so Alice is part of the Grand Archive and Ciel. That's weird that... Okay. Part of the Grand Archive. Boom. To save other worlds, etc. That's basically it. And then we did Gambria. But today, we're going to do the Alice in Wonderland inspired one story. Distorted Reflections. Hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Oh god, my coaster is... it gets sticky. I didn't read about the gauntlet. Is it... Oh god, I'm not really into the competitiveness of it. But is it like an easier way, or is it like a more secured approach they're doing? All I know about the gauntlet is that it's the last event to get you locked in for a spot in... It's more secured. Gotcha. Yeah, so the gauntlet, what it is, it's, from my understanding, it's the last structured event that if you, based on like how well you perform, you can get a spot at Worlds, if I'm correct, if that's correct. Yeah, but okay, question for everyone. Who here knows like the story of like, excuse me, Alice in Wonderland? I think it's also the next one was like looking through the glass, looking at glass, I don't know. And 2 world champs have gained an automatic worlds, and that's nice, because I feel like if you're a world champ, you should, you know, get your spot back in the world and defend it through the looking glass. Yes, through the looking glass. Yeah, who knows lore about that? My level of knowing Alice in Wonderland is the Disney movie and Kingdom Hearts, because goddamn, that level in Kingdom Hearts was a bitch. I hated it. I'll admit, Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass aren't very familiar to me outside of... No, exactly. Same with me too, Commander Red. I just know that there are, like, I was able to recognize some of this stuff by just that knowledge with this Distorted Reflection set. I only read Alice, skip through... There's Alice? Okay. I didn't know Alice was a queen. That was the thing. I didn't even know Alice was a queen. And so I was just like, you're telling me there's 4 of them and Alice is part of it? And she's part of the chessmen? I was like, what the... Alice in Wonderland, the book. Okay, I should probably should read the book. I probably should read the book. Most I can say is I visited the author's house. It wasn't that big. The author of Alice in Wonderland? Where is it? Is it like England? I just assume England. London, okay. I need to zoom this out because I'm fucking blind. But yeah, so we're, as usual, what we did with part 1, you guys, I'm going to be reading this out because it's going to force me to read it, and we're going to talk about it. If there's any fun facts that you have or cards that come to your mind when we go through it, please tell me. This is like, we're all hanging out, we're all finally sitting down and reading the lore of Grand Archive, because we learned so much from last time. Wonderland, of course. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, all I know is that there's the high caterpillar. And I was just like, yo, I see you. So yeah, so Distorted Reflections, Underland. Oh, okay, so I remember there's Wonderland, right? And there's Underland. I've never played or heard this game before. So Grim, are you familiar with TCGs, trading card games? I feel like I keep saying this, but people agree with this comparison. It's pretty similar to Magic the Gathering, the mechanics, but just think of hot waifu as a husbandos on it, and I like it better. But this is, I think we're gonna, if you want to see a gameplay, Grim, I'm gonna be playing with Kokone and I are gonna be unboxing a box together on Friday. Played a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Gotcha. It has interactions. I don't know too much about Yu-Gi-Oh! But I feel like if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh! You'll pick it up pretty easily. Hi, Radical. How are you doing? But yeah, if you want to see the cards, Grim, me and Kokone are gonna do. We have a box that we're gonna open together, and We're gonna see if we get any shiny cards from it, because I have 2 more boxes left from my case, because I opened 4 recently, saving the 2 for future streams. The anime was Wild. Oh, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! With my cousins. I like, I know this is a hot take, I like, was it GX? Is today a future stream? No, it is the present, because we must live in the now. Okay, people like okay, thank you. I got shit on for liking GX, okay? I got shit on for liking GX, okay? Good, 2 more days and then I'm taking, oh, we got my sister's flying to visit. Oh, that's fun. What are you gonna do? Well, if you don't mind sharing, we're gonna do? Eat food? Do some tourist stuff? I like decks that have restanding felines. That deck, what deck would you recommend for me in this game? Haku, I swear to you and your freaking tigers. Don't listen to Haku. Haku plays Grand Archive and he plays Tiger. Hi Timon, how are you? I was trying to play Yubel competitively back when you said words and I thought Yubel was freaking, I thought she was like the anime character. Oh, I forgot what, is it JJK? There's a Yubel there. The GX gets Stark. See, I don't think I got too far in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX to understand that, or I was too little. Local exploration and hiking, of course, lots of food. Hell yeah. That's the best way. When you go hiking or when you explore and then you eat good food with good company, that's where it's at. But yes, as usual, guys, if you just spout out any cards that you may think is related to the lore, I want to know your thoughts. Okay, while we're reading through this, because we're gonna kind of go like paragraph to paragraph and I'm gonna tell you guys all my thoughts. So if I understand, there's Wonderland and Underland. What is the difference between Underland and Wonderland? Enter the chaos and beauty of Underland. I love that. I love the chaos. Dumb Beats, don't give him ideas. Do not give him don't give him, no, don't do that. Don't give him ideas. I already hate the fucking birds. I hate the fucking wild growth feline. I think I went against someone who had like an all bird deck. Fledging, like the fledging bird thing, and I was just like, I swear to God. I want to like cleave all his freaking birds, but then they come back and I'm just like, stop. Please stop. All right, and as you can see, yeah, July 18th, pretty recent. You have a foil of the fledglings? I think the only foil token I got was the one I did the opening where I got that dude, the guardian dude, as a foil. Honestly, I might keep that token because you can always use a token. All right, here we go. As usual, guys, please let me know if I have to make any adjustments on stream, sound, viewing wise, etc. But here we go. Distorted Reflections, Underland. 2 worlds coexisting in, oh god, I can never say parallel. When life is created in one, it echoes in the other. When life is lost, so too is its reflection. These mirrored ripples branch into paths of diverging fate. But when outsiders begin to cross the veil, the 2 worlds bend, pulled together by the creation of the looking glass. Oh, but what happens when your reflection smiles back? That's scary as fuck. That's fucking scary. That's a scary movie right there. So I'm seeing, okay, so from what I understand, you have the Underland and the Wonderland. That's what the 2 worlds are, right? But when there's an outsider that comes in, I'm assuming the looking glass is what brings the 2 worlds together. And if you disrupt that, that happens in the looking glass. That's what I'm assuming. My narrator urges me wants to read this. Do you do Grim, do you do like audiobooks? Do you do audiobooks? And somehow fucking Merlin. God damn it. Freaking Merlin want to destroy all the ley lines. The shit talker, the shit starter. I was thinking, Grim, I was talking to a friend. I was just like, would it be cool? Weeps, listen. I hope if they listen, weeps. They should do an audiobook. Not gonna lie. It'd be pretty short, not gonna lie. It'd be pretty short. But like I was already asking some friends who do like some audiobooks and do like voicing, and I'd be like, that would be pretty cool. Cause like there has been so many times where I'm just like, wow, I wish I can like listen to this while I'm on my like 20-mile bike ride. Right? But then it would be like kind of like be more immersive. Just saying. Not sure where Ash is. I told him you were streaming. It's okay. He can come in. I know it's pretty late for you too, Haku. But for fun? Oh, hell yeah. See, I don't know if I can do voices, so. I was told that my voice is like that. What was it? When I was talking to Yuna about it in Outlash, she was saying like I was like that, either professor person voice character or like, I don't know, like the go-to character who just is like a side support character. Been looking at audiobooks, probably would be cool. I know, right? Like I think they have enough stories to do that. But then again, you would have to pay the people. I would assume you would have to pay the people, right, to do the audiobooks. But that would be cool. And then they could put their own like the music that they have on the background or whatever instrumental. Be pretty tight. But for now, I am your audiobook because hopefully I'm gonna upload these VODs up soon. But yeah, here we are. Lucinia. So Lucinia is the first world. So we have the Tri-Castles. 3 spires stand proud. Oh, wait, right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 spires stand proud and are said to be visible from every corner of Lucinia. The Black Tower. Where's the Black Tower? This is not it. The Black Tower, a symbol of power, is seated by a queen who can wield absolute strength. I feel like that's Spirel. A symbol both of protection for her people and of the might of the queendom. At its core lies the ley line of fire, just like its queen, flowing with overwhelming force and beautifully kindled in its pride. The White Tower, a symbol of order and law, is seated by the fairest in the land. Oh, I feel like that's Alice. The logic to tame the wild power of the Black Tower. The ley line of water sits at its core. That's Snow White. Quiet but ready to temper the flames of the Black Tower when needed. Lastly, the Golden Tower, which long remained vacant as its seat was for the people to choose a queen in the time. No, that's Alice. That's Alice. A tower that when emptied signified peace, and when filled represented its citizens and their desires. The tower is said to harbor a ley line of its own, but none but the Golden Queen knows what its ley line holds. That's fucking Alice. That's Snow White. Wait, no, not spoilers. Okay, so with this, okay, there's the queens, right? We talked about the queens because we did the fuck, marry, kill with the queens, but with no Alice. So the queens, we have Snow White. So I'm gonna bring up Snow White. That's Fractal of Snow. No, the Weiss Queen. So, oh yeah, we did, Graham. When I did my unboxing, because I actually opened all the queens. So we did FMK, but we did fuck, marry, date. So I would date Verita, marry Snow White, and I would fuck Spirel. And I think we were all like kind of like in a not agreement that we were all in that boat. We were all in that boat. So I think Snow White, so this is Snow White here. Water, right? Which I'm assuming she is. The ley line of water sits at its core, quiet but ready to temper the flames of the Black Tower when needed. That's where Snow White is. The only correct answer. Exactly, right? So that's Snow White. And then we have Spirel. Dude, her price went up too. I got so upset. I have 2 of her. Spirel. Is that his? Spee. If I just do Spee. Oh god. What is her name? She's an Umbra. I do distorted Umbra. We're gonna get a lot of CL, but I don't care. Yeah, this girl. Yeah, so I think she's part of the Black Tower, which sounds like all the other queens are vibe checking Spirel. They're like, hey Spirel, don't do shit behind our back, or else we're gonna clap back, right? Just stay in your line. That's what I'm kind of feeling with when they started to explain the other towers. So a symbol of protection of her people and the might of the queendom. At its core lies the ley line of fire. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Wait. The Black Tower, a power is seated by a queen who can wield absolute strength, a symbol of protection of that. At its core lies the ley line of fire. No, it's Verita. It's Verita. Because Verita is the queen of hearts and she's fire. So Verita is in the Black Tower. She's the Black Tower that everyone's trying to keep her in check. Looks like I gotta get comfy. You gotta get comfy for this, Tobias, because we are dissecting right now. She would be the threat. Yeah. Look at that smug smile too. And I think this is Lady A's favorite. She really likes Verita. Does Verita have a CSR? Yeah, she does. Yeah, and she wants the CSR too. I think when I last talked to her, she was like, I think this is the only CSR that she would want to buy. And I was just like, that's saying a lot. That's actually saying a lot to Lady A. That's actually saying a lot. And I love how the signature too of the artist did hearts for her. So, okay, so Verita is in the Black Tower. The White Tower is Snow White, okay? And then lastly, the Golden Tower is Alice. She is our queen, because I do remember when I was opening packs with people knew Alice. She was the one chosen by the people, right? But correct me if I'm wrong, because I only know the Disney Alice in Wonderland, is that Alice was an outsider, but then she fixed some shit, right? And now I didn't know she was now the queen, hence Alice Golden Queen. And what her deck does is she does a lot of good stuff for the chessmen decks, which really incorporates cardistry. And that's why we were saying when we were doing the fuck, marry, date, she's not a part of it because Alice is our bestie. Because I feel like if she was our bestie, she'd be like, if we were sad or someone was messing with us, Alice would be like, hey homie, who's fucking with you? I got you. She calls all her chessmen, right? And got her back. Boom. Her deck does nothing currently. I feel like with PTM, I think we talked about this, done. I feel like with PTM is that there's going to be a lot of support for the ephemerals and the chessmen. That's going to be a thing. I feel like that's going to be a thing because I love it how Weebs kind of like tease a little bit in each set what the next thing was. Because I knew when they released Mortal Ambition and they were showing how much Water Ranger support there was, I was just like, I was telling my friends, I was like, Water Diana is gonna be a thing. So I already got my Cerulean Decrees, I got my Fracturized, I had like all my water staples during Mortal Ambition. Boom, Water Diana. Timon, how old is Grand Archive? Is it anyway? It is hitting its 2 years. I think it's freshly 2 years. Yeah. And it's what's really cool about it, Timon, is its own IP. So it's not like, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon, right? Where it's like off of an IP. It's its own thing. And that's why what's really cool about Grand Archive, there's actually lore. And that's what we're going through because TCG players don't read. So I'm going to do the reading with you while we yap. That's the best part. Hi, Ashbell. Oh, I'm in time for the bestie lore. I know, Ash, it's your bestie. It's your bestie. Yeah, because Ash, you really like Alice, right? I think, Ash, you were saying you wanted to make a chessman deck, right? I think there'll be chessman and suited support more than a Spectre. Ooh, do you think so? Well, I want to know, because now that we saw kind of Losser in the CL lore, I think after we read that, I wanna make a better prediction what PTM is gonna be. I keep reading PTM like PYT from like Michael Jackson's song. Yeah, Timon, do you play other TCGs? I mean, the art's pretty cool, Timon. Because Timon, I think you came in pretty recent, right? Were you there when I did the unboxing for Grand Archive? I feel like I'm in English class all over again. Don't think of it as English, because I don't like English class. When I took that vocab test that Kokone sent me, I literally got a very low score. I will tell you that. English is not my forte. I have strengths in other ways. Strengths in other ways. Just Tobias, think of it as like we're hanging out. We're hanging out at the fireplace, right? With s'mores, drinks. I have my beer. You can have a drink of your choice. We have root beer. We got whatever. I love s'mores. Actually, I have a s'more cookie that I might get later. We're by the fireplace and I'm just telling you a story and we're just chatting. Don't think of it as English class. We're hanging out. I was just whiskeyed away, stripped down and then dressed up in a minute. I feel violated. What? Oh, whisked away. I read that as whiskey. Whiskey's the life of man. Whiskey, Johnny. Right, Tobias? I wish English class was like that. I did have one English class where she made it feel like a hangout. So she would tell us to push all our desks apart and we would sit down on the ground. Like she brought like comfy pillows and everything, and then we would just talk about it. Oh no, exactly, Tobias. I played FMD with you guys. FMD. You did play Fuck, Marry, Date with us. You were right. So you were there. Oh, there's a little penguin. Okay, so now we know the tri-castles, okay, which are so far the queens are Alice, Snow White, and Rita, all right? And everyone's keeping Rita on check. That's what we know. Cool. I think it was Dunn that told this girl, oh fuck, what's her name? She's a flower. She's literally a flower. That's slower. I can read. Flower. I didn't know she could be played as a freaking from Arasana's deck as a flower, not ally. Oh shit. Hold on. Why did I enable? Hold on. I enabled something. Turn that off. Is it off? Okay, it's off. I don't know why. I accidentally clicked it. Sorry. Oh, Nocturnal Blossom. Yeah. So Nocturnal Blossom. Who's messing with the chat? It's my inner demons. It's okay. Don't worry. It's my inner demons. They're kind of hot. They're just hot women. Anyways, Nocturnal. I think someone mentioned to me, she's the first one who's a flower type. I super fat fingered that, man. I super fat fingered it. So this is Nocturnal Blossom. So let's read what she does. So she's stealth at the beginning of your end phase, recover 1. Pretty good if you could keep her alive. I mean, she's 1 health. I feel like you would only use her for the Arasana mechanics where you can sacrifice her to brew a potion. And that's the whole thing with Arasana. Like, I can just type in a potion. There's like a brew mechanic. She's fucking hard to play. If you can play her, I give you props. Probably not the best one. Let's see, potion. Right, potion, I think potion fusion. Nope, not that one. Give me a brew. Potion of healing, that one has a brew. So it says like brew 2 herbs, right? So if it said 2 flowers, you can sacrifice that ally to brew it instead of paying 3 from your hand. Yeah, none of them fusion. Right? Nope. Could you not brew her like that? Part of the brew mechanics. So this is her. That's her Nocturnal Blossom. See, I'm not an Arasana player. We have Dunbeats. Oh yes, only if it says flower. Yes. See, Dunbeats is an Ari player. Yeah. Oh, is flower only in fire potions? Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. Tulgi woods. These woods are deceptively quiet until deeper in you begin to hear the haunting songs of the living flowers that dwell within. Oh shit, Jesus Christ, my beer. Get too close and silence will envelop you once more. Its thick foliage conceals a battleground where the knights of the queendoms are said to train, and where disputes are often settled through combat. Ooh, so they're like, hey, you disagree with me? Let's go to the forest, eh? Let's go to the forest. Though both the Schwartz Knights and the Weiss Knights serve the same united queendom, they are frequently seen clashing here, arguing over which of their queens is superior. Okay, is a Weiss Knight Lily? I feel like she's a Weiss Knight. Not only because she reminds me of Weiss from Ruby. Okay, who? Okay, hold on. I need your guys' brain. We have Schwartz Knights and the... Oh, so Snow White's Knights, right? And Schwartz... So Snow White, right? Snow White is the Weiss Queen, right? So we have her squad, right? Her squad. The black and... Oh, so fire and water. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, because it's Verita Schwartz. Disagree with the queen and go for a walk in the forest with her? Oh no, how... I know, right? It's just like, hey, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. I feel like it gives me like... What was it? Like, I think as I was watching the new trailers for Mafia Old Country. I don't know if anyone follows the Mafia series. It kind of gives me that vibe. Schwartz is Spirel. But the Black Knights, the Black Tower is Verita. From here. So I don't know where Spirel is supposed to be. See, at its core lies the ley line of fire, just like its queen. Oh, it's literally her name. Never mind. Is she? Okay, now I was really confused by that. Oh. Maybe I'm confusing both of these sentences together. Yeah, this one right here. It's literally her name. No, you're right. Which makes sense. Like, she seems like... We gotta check Spirel. But I mean... FMD. Anyways, so they dispute. Oh, wait. Oh, are we getting to... Is this 2D gen? Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, quick question. Quick question. Snow White and Spirel. Eh? Eh? Where's the fanfic? Please? Please? AO3? I'm just kidding. AO3. Okay, so we have the woods. So we have the 3 castles. Ayo, don't worry about it, Ash. Don't worry. It will be in my AO3. Only way to make a peace treaty is to love each other. Is to love each other. Right? Love your homies. Kiss your homie to bed, right? Kiss your homie to bed. Okay, so we have the castles, we have the woods. Peace and love, peace and love. If you play Reverse 1999, that's oh my god. Why am I forgetting her? It starts with an R. It's one of the famous lines from Reverse 1999. To love each other very, very much. Exactly. Very much. Not gonna lie, I feel like Snow White would top. Just saying. Anyways, Woolbrook. A sleepy town where soft rushes line the rivers and boats carry both its people and their dreams. It's said that the wares sold in its shops often come from other worlds. Oh, but beware. The trinkets purchased here have widely varying effects and are known to cause anything from sudden explosions to accidental interdimensional shifts. Oh, hydrate, thank you, thank you. There are rumors of a curious cat who frequents these shops, but it's said that if you spot her, she'll vanish before your eyes. Which cat? Oh, so it's like the black market, right? I feel like this is giving me the black market vibes. Is it Cheshire? There Cheshire, right? I totally spelled that wrong. Cheshire cat, impish. I do not have her. Yes. So this is Grand Archives version of Cheshire. Cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. I don't have her. I actually haven't pulled her yet. She's so cute. I actually don't know what she does. So, excuse me. So she's a 3 cost. So you have to pay 3 from your hand. She's a Norm Exalted. Excuse me. And so this is a new mechanic that they introduced in Distorted Reflection. Distorted Reflections. What Exalted is basically, you can play this card as long as your champion lineage has an advanced element, which aka you need to have your champion at level 3 in order to play these Exalted cards because they're actually fucking OP. So she's a unique ally, so therefore you can only have 1 at a time on the field. Tamer, Distortion. Oh, I need Looking Glass. Animal, Human, Cat. Okay, Spell Shroud, Stealth. So basically no spells can affect her and you cannot swing at her. Then how the fuck do you defeat her? How the fuck do you... Wait, how do you... Cheshire. But the other pronunciation is... Oh, it's Cheshire. You can play it at any time if you have Looking... I forgot because of Looking Glass. Okay, we'll look at Looking Glass after that. Cheshire Cat has all activated abilities of Distortion Regalia you control. Cheshire Cat gets plus X, where X is the total base power among distortion weapons you control. That's fucking cracked. So Looking Glass, I do have someone who pulled Looking Glass, a second one for me, and I can't wait. Is one of the Divine Relics. So you can basically, Divine Relic, you can only have one of these in your material deck. It has Omni Shroud. I feel like, wait, Omni Shroud is, what's the difference between, oh, I guess like it cannot be affected by spell actions, right? Where Spell Shroud is just spells in general. I don't know, I forgot. If this card is in your starting material deck, you may begin the game with it on its field. Ignore the elemental requirements of distortion cards you play. It can't be targeted by anything. Gotcha. Thank you, Dun. Thank you. Oh. Can you... So if you have Looking Glass on the field, right? If you have Looking Glass on the field, can you play Exalted cards? Anytime? Because it says ignore the elemental requirements of distortion cards. And Cheshire was a normal Exalted, but a distortion card. Oh, Distortion Exalted, yes. That's fucking crazy. I know, I have a friend who pulled it. I think they're selling it. They're gonna sell it to me for $50, which is actually pretty good. But I told them, like, I still have 2 more boxes to pull. Exalted is an advanced element, but it is Distortion Exalted, yes. That's crazy. And what we were talking about earlier, so this is the Looking Glass, right? This is the card. We see a portal here, okay? This girly pop is Merlin, the shit talker, the shit starter, but she's also Hottie Patootie. Is Excalibur Reflected Edge? Yes, her. She's beautiful. If evil, why hot? Basically is the definition of this card, right? She's going through the Looking Glass. So, which we were reading in the beginning, right? But when outsiders begin to cross the veil, the two worlds bend, pulled together by the creation of the Looking Glass. But what happens when your reflection smiles back? Right? And that's what we're picturing right now is this card, right? But why the fuck is Merlin going through? Is she starting shit again? Like, because again, remember that the point of to be part of the Grand Archive, right, is you need to, I think if I can open the articles, no, maybe stories. That's an image. I think it's the homeworld, right? Yes. I want to just show random things. Because what is this? In the homeworld, so once transported to another world, a champion's power is heavily constrained. Passing from the mana-rich homeworld into comparatively mana-barren world temporarily constricts their flow of mana. Thus, champions must acclimate and attune to the ley lines of their new world, steadily building up their powers again. In some circumstances, which is basically leveling up your champion, the champions may gain deep insights into the mana and magical foundations of the world, temporarily obtaining powers native to that realm. Gotcha. Yeah, as they accomplish their missions and hone their skills, champions accrue power and status within the archive, aka the Grand Archive. Before becoming officially part of the Grand Archive, each prospective champion is given a trial mission. I'm assuming... Okay, hear me out. What would be so funny? Merlin is like literally like I feel like, no, here's the theory. Here's a fucking theory. No, exactly. Merlin's starting to sound like Thanos, right? And this card is fucking beautiful. This is like this is not even the most beautiful card. I will tell you that, Timon. And that's saying a lot. Okay, hear me out. Merlin. What if Merlin is the architect? The architect who created Grand Archive. And she's just here starting all these problems to challenge all these champions and then once you accomplish the challenge, she's like, hey, congrats, welcome to Grand Archive. Right? Nah, Crux is fine. Don't say that. Don't say that. Hi, enemy hero. And just here to fuck. No, literally, Walt. We've established this. Merlin's the shit starter and the shit talker. But like, if evil, why hot? And no matter what game or show Merlin is in. I know. I'm surprised Toki's not here when I said Merlin. Done beats. Pendragon doesn't target. It can send Looking Glass back. But it is Regalia. So what he's talking about is the $60 card called Ghost of Pendragon. You may return a Regalia you control to its owner's material deck if you do draw 2 cards. It's literally a draw engine. Oh, what's your theory, Walt? What's your theory? After she killed Arthur's dad, Arthur's gonna be a champ. What, you think so? You think Uther is gonna be a champion? Okay, if you think Uther is gonna be a wait, Walt, you play Gia? Yeah, you play Gia. What do you think it's gonna be, Luxem? Or do you think it's gonna be an entirely new element? Oh, that's spicy. Pendragon isn't having enough of Merlin again. I know. Crux is fine. Crux is fucking fine. In the World Crossing set, Arthur the champ. Ooh, wait, you guys are cooking. You guys are cooking. I mean, avenging Uther is one of the reasons Arthur rose up to assume the kingship. True, because what we remember, so Uther is Big Daddy, right? Daddy of Cambria, right? In this world, Arthur, young heir, is the son of Uther, right? And then you have the other son, Mordred, which honestly, not gonna lie, I kind of want to play a Mordred deck, because his mechanics seem pretty fun. Mordred, right? Boom. That would be actually pretty sick. I like this. I like these theories. Yeah, I was like reading this. I was like, this is actually like pretty crack. So an Erendite deck. Yeah. But then look at me get shut down with Censor. He's on SP3. Is it Cleansing Light? Oh, wait, this is Mordred. I didn't realize this was Mordred. Yeah, Censor and Null Lantern, just freaking all the graveyard hate. Wait, that's crazy. So Mordred that we just saw is in Luxem. Oh, and Uther is Luxem. Strike those who dwell in the shadows by Asa's light. See, I can't say that like so exaggerated. I really need a better mic for that. That's interesting. Okay. Mordred is the bastard son of Arthur in real life. When you mean... Okay, again, English is not my forte. Even though it's my first language. When it's bastard son, is that like Uther had a child that is not his wife, right? And therefore he's the bastard son. Oh, bastard son of Arthur? I thought... Oh, Arthur had a kid with someone else. I mean, he's the illegitimate son of... Gotcha. Maybe an Arthur Dark timeline. Umbra, Arthur, and Lux. Oh, yo, weeps, listen. Hey, listen. Yo, Umbra, Arthur. Well. Speaking of that, speaking of Umbra, wait, hold on. We're cooking here. There was an Umbra card that came up, and I was just like, we do not have a champion for. So now the champions we have for Umbra is Assassino, Guardian, and Ranger, right? Those are the ones that can do Umbra elements, and you can play Umbra cards. But there was a card, because I keep fucking teasing them like how they did with freaking Carter, that was class bonus locked, or element bonus, whatever, or no, class bonus. Where is it? This is my favorite art card, by the way. It's an ally, I think. Where is it? So they released Carter and ALC, and they're like, there's no Guardian Ranger. Now we have a Guardian. I hate this card. Where is it? Curse, Guardian. Oh, I guess we can. We all. I thought we did have it. It's just that the bastard used to be a legitimate title for the untitled unclaimed sons and daughters of noble. Like one of my oldest ancestors was the bastard of but got a title for his trouble for being royal. Mordred was not so good. Gotcha. Actual lore, yeah, Mordred I think is Morgan's son. Morgan, which was Morgan. Soul Guide. Yes, I do see the resemblance. I like this card, not gonna lie. I used to sideboard her when 3 visits was a thing. Wait. Yeah, same color hair. Fucking sus. Fuck, she could be my mom. She's so hot. Why are they so hot? If evil, why hot? If evil, why hot? But I remember sideboarding this to counter 3 visits, which was a disgusting card. Thank God they freaking errated that. But now you have Lurid Dreams, which is horrible. She's so fucking strong. She's so strong. Make me want to rewatch Merlin. The Disney? Morgan's in this game. The kingdom is doomed. No. It's okay. It's okay. She's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. Okay, no, I like this. And the next thing, we are going to get into the Looking Glass. Yeah, he was conceived by deceit to get back at Arthur. Since in lore, Morgan and Arthur are related. So being an evil spawn doomed Mordred to being the villain. Ah, there we go. See, that's why we need Commander Red. Okay, also Shoku, I'm hearing you out. Look at Condemned Trinket, then look at Profane Bindings. I think Condemned is Alice's... Okay, look at Condemned Trinket. Condemned Trinket. Which Ciel is holding, and we know Ciel protect is Alice's bestie. Banish a card from your graveyard and put an omen counter on it. And then you look at Profane Bindings. Wait, you're right. Because Ciel, so the guy that we saw that was holding the crown, he's one of the new champions from Distorted Reflections, and he is Umbra element. And what we see right now is Alice, and it is a curse spell. Negate target activation, banish that card, has an activation negative that way, put Profane Bindings at the poem, yeah, bottom. -5? Holy, I think that card's worth it. I don't think this is worth it for -5. Text also talks about Alice on the previous one. Oh, right here. So in Condemned Trinket, well, you're cooking right now. Every fiber of his being across every dimension existed to protect Alice at no matter what the cost. I do remember seeing this because I did pull this. He protects Alice no matter what, right? He is like there for Alice. She's gotta be Umbra Cleric. Okay, well, are you saying that you think we have level 1 Alice, which is normal? Do you think she'll get an advanced element? And do you think she's going to be Umbra? I fucking love Umbra, dude. Live action show Merlin is... Oh, the live action one. It's on Netflix too, right, Grim? I think people have been recommending me to watch that. And honestly, I've been in the mood to watch a new series. Profane is also Chessman. Yo, Walt? No, it's Cleric. It's a Cleric curse. So... Cleric curse spell reaction. But Dark Alice? It is? Okay, cool. Maybe I'll pick it up. Pick it up. I can't read. I'm a tease. That's why I'm doing the read. We're reading together, Walt, because it takes all like 20 of us to read to read cards. I look at photo. No, okay, is it me? Or do you guys struggle with this? Where oh, Slyrian, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Is it me, or when you know how they do like reprints, right? For some reason I was down by like I was missing a Frostbine from the first edition or whatever, or the Altereds. And so I had to get my old Frostbine from a different set. And when I play it, I'm just like, what the fuck is this card? Oh, it's just Frostbine. Dark Alice may return. Oh god, yeah. It could return. We're making some theories right now, Ash, and I fucking love this. Timon, where do you guys play Grand Archive? Does it have a game like Master? It does not. They did announce in the recent Worlds that happened that there is a sandbox being developed, and it looks pretty cool. So it is in the works. But other than that, only at your locals, which you can, if you go to the Grand Archive website, the one that I linked, you can go to like store locator to find a place that would do locals, or I'm pretty sure, Timon, if you, well, I don't want to like dox you, but probably do the store locator or go to your local LGS, right, and ask if they have structured events. If not, Grand Archive has online events like the Yeti online, or I think there was another one you guys mentioned. I only know Yeti, where you would just do a webcam and play against. But Timon, like, we're starting to have a bunch of Penguants starting to play Grand Archive, so I'm pretty sure Dunbeats or Waltz or me, whenever I have time, would love to play Grand Archive. I use a mod. There's a mod in TTS that I pinned on my channel that I highly recommend, that runs really smoothly on Tabletop Simulator. I like running it Tabletop Simulator before I start buying cards, just to test out decks if they're worth it. Yeah, there you go. There's done. To get distracted and go through 30 cards per set. No, exactly. And the new art, Frostbite art, confusing me because I'm not. No, exactly. That's me with everything. Wait, did the company seriously troll Weaves of the Coast? Yes. Yeah. West of the Coast, yeah. See, I didn't know that. I thought that was just a pretty cool name because, like, you know, Weebs. And then people were telling me it's like Wizard of the Coast. I was like, oh. I think it's hilarious. I think the devs are funny. There's an online climate. Yeah, there, exactly. If Dark Alice is gonna return. No, Ash, no. Haku's gonna hate you. But yeah, Timon, I forgot if I don't know if I missed your message, but is there a previous or current TCG that you're playing? Was it Yu-Gi-Oh? Did you say Yu-Gi-Oh earlier? Yeah. And like I pinned in the Grand Archive channel in my Discord a bunch of very helpful links, how to get started, the official websites and stuff like that. But everyone there, as you can see here, are very, very welcoming and willing to help new players. Another reason why, because the community is fucking great. All right, we're gonna get to the next one. Not the sandbox, just to be yes. I did remember seeing that one. Yeah, I cannot wait until the official sandbox releases, because then we can play more. Wait, I read it again. No, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, right? It's Yu-Gi-Oh, because we were talking about GX. We were talking about it. Okay. So now, we were just talking about the Looking Glass, right? Chamber of Reflections. A cloaked figure from a faraway land, Merlin, wielding a thorn blade forged of crystal, Excalibur, and imbued with distant memories, Excalibur, created a schism? Is that what it says? Is that schism? That's an SAT word. What is that? How do you say that word? Schism? Between the two worlds, reflecting the world's soul and opening a portal between realms that were never meant to meet. Though only accessible through either world's castle, once you pass through the Looking Glass, you'll never know where you'll emerge. Oh, that's fucking scary. Schism. Gotcha. They literally talked about Merlin and Excalibur, which is literally what we just showed. So the new card that they introduced, which is actually pretty cracked, I got 2 of them. Excalibur Reflected Edge. And Excalibur has always been there. Merlin has always been there. Merlin just got hotter in this set. Yeah, any excuse to look at the art again. I mean, honestly, yeah. And it's crazy, in the 4 boxes, I got 2 Excaliburs, which was insane. Really cracked, really insane. So I'm assuming, so it looks like in the photo, we have 2 portals, right? What's this middle one? I feel like this middle one is a portal too. Honestly, looks great. This is also the Astra card in Distorted Reflections. Isn't it in the starter deck? It's a domain. Domain, Astra. Yes. Chamber of it's literally, no, it's an it's an SR. Yeah. So you pay 3 Astra, hindered, so when you pay for it, it enters the field rested, so you can't just automatically tap it. Then you can tap it, sacrifice it, and banish it. Search your deck for a non-advance element non-distortion domain card with a reserve cost 3 or less. Put it in the field, then shuffle your deck. What card would you want that's non-advance? Oh, it's for domain to Norris. Guardian Astra? I think it was that class. Wait. I think it was that because I saw with my eyes this guy. It was this because I fucking love this guy, and as much as I want to play him in my water Astra Diana, there's just no space. He's the one I was talking about. We do not have currently a Guardian Astra. So you could only play this if you're Ranger Astra, which we just received, which was DTR Diana, right? So it's the same thing with fucking Carter. They did this whole Guardian Ranger shit again. So now, but then it's Astra because it's now Diana's girlfriend, Arasana Sequestra. I said that right, Sequestra. See? Boom. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. So Looking Glass is a big thing. So don't mess with the... Crazy how much he looks like Mordred. Oh, is that why he's hot? Is that why he's hot? Oh no. Fuck. If evil, why hot? Weebs, stop it. If evil, why hot? If evil, why hot? Oh my god, he got such a big shield. Oh man, I cannot. Oh, okay. We're getting spicy. We're getting very spicy. So now, Wonderland. So what we did, we were in Lucinia, right? Which I think is the world. Hunter's fault for only drawing hot people. Hanchu is, god, she's so fucking talented. I actually visited Han during Offkai and Anime Expo. I first met her. So what's funny is that I didn't have time to meet her at the normal artist alley. I only had time to meet her at the hentai booth or the 18 plus. So I came there with my fucking 2 Grand Archive cards and went to the 18 plus where she literally had all like her 18 plus stuff. And I'm just like, hi, I don't know, can you sign, can I have you sign these cards? She's like, yes, please show me Grand Archive cards. And then she just literally had hot women on the side. I did get a Grave keychain from her, and I fucking love Grave. I don't follow Nikkei as much, but Grave from Nikkei is my type. 100%. Honestly, best way to meet. And then now I just see her be like, hey, what's up? Honestly, she does. I really like her style because it is sexy, right? Don't get me wrong. It's sexy. It's lewd. But like, not like overly done, right? You know, there's like a balance. There's like, you know, just everything's a balance, right? So I always love Han art. I think when Lady A and I always open cards together, we're just like, wow, this character is so cool. This art's so cool. And then we look down and we just see art by Honshu. We're just, god damn it. Of course we like it because it's from Han. Which you should check out. You should definitely check out. What's cool with... I love how they redid the search thing. You can actually search by artists. I think there's a way... Yeah, by illustrator. So if you did Han, all right? You did Han. I think I have to go... No, I have to go back down. And then you did search. You can search all the cards that she's done. So what's funny, she's done like all the promo cards and the Ascent cards too. I love this Spirit of Fire. I love Kaze. where is it? Study the Fables, a promo card. Where's another one? Hot Mordred, strategic planning. Hello? Hi? Apparently it was only an Anime North. I didn't know. Yeah, all the expensive promo cards because she's that fucking good. She's that fucking good. Alright. Now, we're in Wonderland. I'm assuming... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. So we talked about the Underland, right? Lucinia, right? And now we're getting in between. And now we're on the opposite side of the Underland, which is Wonderland. And this is what we see in Alice in Wonderland Disney, right? Right? That's where the story is held, in Wonderland. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Oh god, it's gonna really test my French. Chateau de Cour? Cour? Is that Cour? Cour? Hold on. Yeah. Because I feel like you don't pronounce it the way it's spelled. Hold on. Hey Google. Hey Google, how do you pronounce this? Actually, so chateau means definitely house or something. House of Hearts. House of Hearts. Oh wait. I should probably raise it. Hold on. What the House of Hearts. So that's where Verita is. Oh, it smells like French. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ça va? Is French even real? Yes, and I think it's such a pretty language. I wish I kept up with it. But then Spanish is starting to sound very cool to me too. The Tagalog is just I don't think Tagalog is a pretty language. It's so fucking aggressive. Okay. Chateau de Cour, which is like House of Hearts, right? Beyond the Rose Maze lies the throne of the Queen of Hearts. Her mandates are often riddles, and her law seems as frivolous as her whims. Beheadings are said to be a regular occurrence. Within her palace sits the court where the King of Hearts presides as a judge. Though his demeanor is gentle, his jurors frequently squabble, and his opinions is easily swayed. The suited are always at the ready to detain any who cause unrest. In a land as unpredictable as this, miscreants must be kept at bay. Wait, who is this? It's really cool that you're going through the whole lore with this. No, I want to, because I was talking to someone about the lore of GA because I think it's honestly pretty cool. Especially I'm getting into the game, and a lot of these cards, they do have flavor text. And I hated it so much when friends at my locals they're up to date about the lore, and they would be like, oh my god, this card just released, this kind of fits this lore and blah blah blah. But like, I have an attention span of a goldfish, especially when it comes to reading. So I was just like, why not do it on stream, right? And I'm like, I will read it to you guys and we can all talk about it, because I may be missing something, you may know something, maybe you don't know something, and I pointed something out, right? So that's what I heard from the first one. A lot of you guys really like the lore reading, so we're gonna definitely do more. Hi Mitchell, how are you today, beautiful? I'm good. I am halfway in my beer. Cheers. So who's the King of Hearts? Hold on, do we have that card? It has to be fire, right? Thank you. Nope. Who's the Queen of... Is it Verita? No, it's not Verita. Is it? It has to be the dude on take... Oh! Wait. Okay, we'll zoom in a little bit. Wait. Oh! Okay, so take point. We only have Briar. Briar is the guy who fucking sleeps. Wait, hold on. 2 questions. First, Spirel has a husband? And 2, it's Briar? Yo, my brain's on fire today. Wait, you're so fucking right. Because he has all these suited guards, right? And basically what this card is, like, it's a guardian skill. Your champion gains taunt until the beginning of turn. Mainly helps with Tony. It's a reprint because Tenoris does the whole foster thing. Basically, if your allies do not take damage before your next recollection phase, they get cool powers. Which is really hard. That's why you want taunt to protect them and take in the damage. She's married to Briar? No way. No way. How'd he get that? Sorry. Sorry. I didn't. Damn. Oh, wait. He is the Schwartz King. And Spirel is the Schwartz Queen. And again, he's such a funny card. He's like, you can't mess with him. And he can't wake up. It was not his death. The king had merely fallen into 100-year deep sleep. So he's just there as a chess piece. I'm wondering, how do you get rid of him? How do you get rid of this guy on the board? Because he's rested. He's always rested on the field. He can't be killed by spells. And he can't be attacked. Well, I guess, would you smoke bombs him and remove the stealth and then swing? These fairy tales are getting out of hand. What's this sleeping? I know, wait, this is kind of giving me Sleeping Beauty vibes. Is this Sleeping Beauty? I actually do not know who Briar is in the inspiration of where this set is from. Wait, that's crazy. Okay. So the King of Hearts is the guy that's on Take Point. Do we know who the King of Hearts is? That's a question. That's a question. Or you can do something like ensnaring to bounce it back since it doesn't target. Yeah, ensnaring fumes is what you use for your fate stones. When you go get fate stones, ensnaring fumes. I love it. We love it. Hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Or you just return all allies to the owner's hands. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, no idea who the King of Hearts. Maybe we'll know. Maybe we'll know in future lore. All right. So that was the House of Hearts, Chateau de Coeur. Merlune? Okay, this is the Black Market Broker, which is like a reprint of the OG Black Market Broker. I like SB3. The bustling capital of the Wonderland. Okay. Merlune's winding cobblestone streets overflow with lively markets, curious wares, and all manner of creatures, from talking beasts to sharply dressed playing cards. Music echoes from taverns and open plazas, and laughter fills the air. But as the sun sinks behind the horizon, its alleyways twist like living things, shifting and reshaping with a will of their own. Excuse me. There are whispers of those who vanish after dusk, lured into the city's ever-changing labyrinth, never to return. Whether the city is protecting a secret or simply alive in its own strange ways, no one can say for certain. Wait, this Merlin and Akahazi collab win? I know, right? Because he is a reprint of Black Market Broker, right? So this is DOA Alter Black Market Broker, which I love her. Under boob and side cleavage. Love it, right? I think there's, first edition. Weebs came a long way. Okay. And then we have DTR, which is the one we just saw. He has his own Labubu, right? He has his own Labubu. We love that for him. And then we have SB3, which is the one more kind of to my version. I love SB3 version because she's my type. Just saying. The whole assassino. So what? I just read the text. What are you buying? Like Resident Evil, what are you buying? The shopkeeper. Sleeping Beauty in Disney. Aurora is also known as Briar Rose and falls into 100-year. I didn't know that. So maybe that's where his name came from. He is Sleeping Beauty. The Sleeping Beauty we know in fairy tales. Yeah, I have so much black market brokers. What are you selling? What are you buying? What are you buying? Hey, if she was the shopkeeper in Resident Evil, I would buy from her any day. This one in the first is the first edition? This one? This one, Ash? Or are you talking about Alter? I do like her hairstyle too. MVP broker. I would never have my money in Ree if she was in the shop. Yeah, I would never have my money anymore. She would just have everything. She would have everything. Oh god, this is really testing my French. So this is the capital. This is the House of Hearts, right? The capital of the Wonderland. And then I'm gonna try this. Foyer des Champions, right? Foyer. I can't be A because the sound of A is ER in French. Hold on. Let me type. I'm assuming it's Forest of Champions. That's what it's saying. Yeah, it's surely Forest of, which is funny. There's would be. Why is it would be Google? For it. Are you sure? Hold on. I think that's wrong. Hold on. French to English. Yeah, there we go. I had to do French. It was a different language. Oh, so it is foyer. Foyer. I want friends makes zeros. So it is foyer. Foyer des Champions, right? Which is Forest of Champions. Which we kind of see is the tea party, right? Oh, and you can kind of see I think that's the house Chateau de Co right there. House of Hearts in the little background over there. Okay. So Foyer des Champions. Deep within the heart of Wonderland lies the Foyer des Champions, a mushroom forest where fungi grow as tall as trees. The air is thick with earthy scents and spores and damp moss, and the canopy of caps cast create shadows that both nurture and hide its native species. In its depths is a secret garden, a place where enchanted parties are rumored to occur. Yet visitors are warned, consuming the forest flora or fauna can be dangerous. The mushrooms here are said to carry unpredictable magical properties, get high, motherfucker, with effects that range from wondrous to nightmarish, and once consumed, there is no telling what may happen. They said mushrooms. Switch places? This looks like the table where the Mad Hatter has it. It is. It actually is Grim. That's exactly it, because it is a domain. The Mad Tea Party is literally that art. It is a 3 normal unique domain, so you can only have this type of domain. You can only have the one top copy of this domain on the field actively, right? It is siegeable, so your opponent's allies can destroy it, which that's why it kind of has a health here. And then whenever an ally enters the field, you recover 1. So your champion recover 1. Honestly, I kind of think this is pretty good against allies, but too weak to put it in. Could be a funny card for Tony, honestly, because Norris is all about his domains. And it doesn't have, because it's siegeable, it doesn't have an upkeep. If you play a second one, you choose which of the 2 to set to go. Yes. Whenever you have something that's unique on the field, you can choose which one to keep on the field. You just have to make sure to always have only one on the field. You would discard the other one to the graveyard. Well, now, guess my fairy tale knowledge helps a little bit then. I know, right? It is helping. So you were right, Mad Tea Party, and you also have the Mad Hatter. Moros Hartor? Super cute. Super cute. He definitely looks like a Mad Hatter. He has his Labubus too. He is a unique ally ranger human, range 3, so he gets +3 and a state of distant. On enter, you may banish a card at random from your material deck. If you do, materialize a ranger regalia card from your material deck. This is scary because you do not want to banish your level 2 or level 3 champion. One unique of that name, not one unique total. Oh, of that name, not one unique total. Yes, thank you, done. Of this specific one. So if you want to play another Mad Hatter and he only had like, I don't know, you just wanted to play another one because he, like, you swung with him, right? And then you want to play another one just to get another damage, then it would just replace him. Yep, correct. No. And then we got to the whole lore of Distorted Reflections. That was pretty good. They insta lost because they lost their kill card. Why would they play it? I mean, it kind of goes with the theme, right? You kind of risk it for the biscuit, but then you could get a huge... I don't know what would be the huge payoff. What was the... Why... Do you know the reason why he played the Mad Hatter? Why he plays Mad Hatter? Is it to like... to get an extra material phase? Because it's funny. Oh, Waddles, sometimes we don't have to play, we don't play all games just for the meta and all seriousness. Sometimes we just want to be the funny. That's what Lady A tells me. I like when I ask her, like when we're playing games or something like that, and I ask her like, oh, why do you like use that one? I feel like this would be better. And she's like, sometimes it's fun to play games because we want to play how we want to play Waddle. To fit a theme, cosplaying by a theme is a cool thing to do. Honestly, yeah. Like, I know I was making like a horse deck too, and I named it the Yeehaw deck because it was a bunch of rangers and horses. I call it my Yeehaw deck. That's the whole mentality of suited. Yeah, honestly. I totally play with some kind of thing. Probably one. Ooh, well, you could, Grim. You could with distorted reflections because you have... Probably for PTM, you'll have the chessmen, right? There'll be possibly more chessmen. We don't know yet, but they're just hinting it. You can play your spectral and ephemerals decks, inspired decks. Need more horses for my equestrian deck. I know. Fucking Delu. I play my fire polecock. What I do, my fire polecock, my ideally, but I had to remove it, was I would go to... Oh, is it Boisterous Riot? Yeah, I would play level 1 Polecock, right? And what his on enter is I would play Fire 1. And there's another Fire Element card in your lineage, which is Spirit of Fire. Next Ranger ally you card you control, enter this turn, feel distant, right? First Ranger ally. So I play him, right? Pay it, boom. I'm at prereq. I play a Flash Fire Horse, right? Prereq, fast activation. So he's on the field, recollect, so I still get the 3 back, draw card, then I play Horse Archer, who is the first ranger ally I activate that turn when I materialize Polecock. And so range does stack, so she'll go +2, +3, that's 5, 6 damage, swing, and then Flash Horse, 2 damage, 8 damage. Right there. Han only draws hot characters, so I was surprised she didn't design Polk, the hottest champion. I know she didn't. Who did it? Oh, I don't know the name. I can't read that. I don't want to do that. No, Polecock. Not much people play Polecock, but I think he's great. He's definitely great for fire, because he is fire. He's fire element. But I play like my fire Polecock is just all the aggro fire at rangers and blazing bowmen. It's so aggro, but it can get super shut down by No Lantern and Art of War, because a lot of the fire ranger cards have a good on enter, and Art of War makes it so that all allies can't attack the first time they enter the field, which really ruins it. Best player runs him, but it's pure aggro deck that doesn't actually need level 1. Really? It's just Spirit 1? It's just Spirit? Level 0? That's crazy. I'm so scared to just stay on Spirit. Oh my god, I'd be so scared to play just Spirit. I need the class. I need a class bonus. I need that protection. I need that security. Maybe sometimes I go to level 2. Sometimes. No, I told myself this season I'm going to level 3, and I'm like really studying so much and talking to friends on how to be really good at Water Diana. Like I'm gonna try and finally hit. Okay, my goal for this season is to finally hit gold, which I'm really close. My first goal is to top at a store champs, not like win, but like be at the top, right? I think that'd be great. And then if I can do that, be in the top for regionals, you know, baby steps. So I'm gonna try. Now they sit there and swing 7 turn 1, then turn 12 2. It's what the fuck? So they're really gassing it. Damn. Damn, they're really gassing that. Oh my god. Okay, so what do you guys think about Distorted Reflections? I think this is super fun. There is ties. I see the relationships to the other piece of media, Alice in Wonderland, Looking Through the Glass, but I kind of like how they still tie it to the world of Grand Archive, which is the ley lines, which sounds like the ley lines in this world are being protected by the queens, right? And here comes Merlin going through the fucking looking glass and gonna fuck shit up again. But then that's where we come in to protect this world. Okay, I like it. And then it's funny how they talk about this. I mean, I guess it's such a big part of it, right? Such a big part. Okay, and then now, the next DTR lore that we have, because there's only two, from what I know, there's only two new lore articles that came out. The one we just read, and then the first character story with Ciel. Here comes Merlin with the steel I know, right? Here comes fucking Merlin. But she's hot. And she has Excalibur too. Oh wait, and Grim, you weren't there when we talked about Merlin. So there's a card called Nimue. Okay, wait, it's is it Sanctuary? Because in the lore, Sanctuary. Is it Prismatic Sanctuary, right? So imagine this, right? There's this sanctuary, part of the homeworld. I know, not the homeworld, Cambria, right? And there's this chick called Nimue, right? She lives there. Cursed touch. She lives there. She's hot. She got a snake. And she's holding Excalibur. Okay, so imagine this girly pop living in that sanctuary, right? Visualize. But her flavor text, where we found out Excalibur holds a fickle temperament and hasn't stirred for decades. There was a mage who sought to remedy it, but I can't remember her name. That is Lakeside Serpent. Yes, so this serpent is Lakeside. Lakeside Serpent. Yes, it is. Which is actually crazy, the +1 for each water element card in your deck. But now we have Genbu. Genbu and, what is it? Genbu and, is it Carp Song? Right? To switch the life stat. But what chat was telling me, Grim, from when we did part 1, is that Merlin was the one who stole her memory, because Merlin, besides the hot Merlin we have been looking, okay, Merlin is the memory thief, right? This is OG Merlin. Okay, OG Merlin, she stole the memory of Nimue, and that's why, just forget, it'll be easy for you, right? And what she does, what's crazy is you can tap her, and you can banish a card that has floating memory. You can put a level counter on her because she's a mage. Don't ask me about floating memory. Basically, when someone steals your floating memory, just be sad. Just be sad. It's a big thing. And then so that's why that was a mage who sought to remedy it, but she can't remember her name because Nimue got her memory stolen by Merlin. Strange woman lying in the ponds distributing a sword. Yes, yes. And therefore, right, Merlin is also Merlin Kingslayer because Girly Pop stole Lorraine. Okay, Lorraine, who is our poster child. Apparently, Crux Knight is not her last name. This girl, right? Float is optional anyway. No! I hate it when people steal my float, especially when I'm Nico. Like, god damn it. Stop stealing my float. Just stop it. Go away. I wish there was like an orb of sealing in graveyard so I can protect my float instead of your banishment. That would be nice. But we know now that Excalibur, the new card that we just got, Reflected Edge, that's the same sword that Nimue is holding, aka Excalibur. And guess who holds it? Hot Merlin. I think I'm following. No, I know, it's a lot to take in, Grim. It's a lot. But as long as you know that Merlin's there to cause shit, and she's hot. That's all you need to know. Okay, that's all you need to know. Now we have here, and that's what we were saying, when we see her, right, in the looking glass with the fucking sword, right? That's the same Girly Pop. And what did we just read? That is like the portal of the worlds, and if someone goes through it, they're gonna freaking mess the vibe. Merlin causing shit again. Yes. Which that's why honestly, the biggest theory I have is that what if Merlin is the architect, right? Grim, what you need to know with the architect? The architect is the guy who created the Grand Archive. It's just like this big ass hub, big ass structure, right? Which is where all these champions are from. Okay. What if Merlin is the architect, testing all these champions, right? In order to be officially part of the Grand Archive. Because in order to be part of the Grand Archive, these champions have to fulfill a mission, right? Fulfill and protect a world from their demise, right? Who's causing the demise? Merlin. Is Merlin that powerful? Crux is fine. Crux is fine for a reason, Timon. Crux is fine for a reason. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Grand Archive people, is that I think someone was telling me Merlin is one of the first champions out there. And she has probably been the most consistent and playable champion within each set to date. Merlin playing 5D chess with her. No, literally. That's what I think it is. Oh, wait. Oh my god, have you guys seen that Netflix movie? It's Korean. It's Alice. I think it is called Alice in Wonderland, but they play games and it's Alice in Wonderland theme. It's a little dark. Like, think of Squid Games, but I think better, honestly. She's been just barely below meta. No, exactly. But she has been pretty consistent. Alice in Borderland, yes, because Akio Kono recommended me that, and I fucking love that show, and I cannot wait for season 2. I cannot wait for fucking season 2. To be honest, I think I like Alice in Borderland more than Squid Games. Oh, she made a lot of appearances at St. Melbourne. Gotcha. Because I feel like you can make her work. And that's why she's like, goes to fucking Pendragon is still so fucking expensive. I need my DOA reprint so I can have it. Melbourne. Oh, is that how you... Okay, Melbourne. Do like Americans say it like that? Do we say Melbourne? Is that how you can tell I'm an American? Melbourne. Oh, that's why I was like wondering why my cousins were saying like that. I do have cousins in Australia, and they would say it like that. I was like, Melbourne. Yeah, I like Melbourne's pretty cool. I'm just kidding. I don't wanna cringe you. Melbourne. I did really like how Australians call, was it brekkie, right? I thought that was pretty cool. You really do say it like it's a new entry in the Bourne franchise, the Melbourne. Americans pronounce everything wrong, even English. Yeah, we do. We're great. Fuck yeah, America. No, please don't. Oh, that just says a lot about our public education system. Okay, anyways, so Ciel. Well, now I know. Melbourne. Okay, that sounds right. That does sound right. Melbourne. Yeah. And I think I remember... like someone was teaching me, so I play I'll just say the American way, ukulele. And when I first bought my legit ukulele, I got a tenor one, so the body is a little bit bigger. And the guy who sold it to me, he was just like, do me a favor, I'll give you a discount, like a $5 discount, if you promise me to spread the word that you don't say it as ukulele, you say it as ukulele. So that's the correct way you say that instrument. Not ukulele. Remind me of Lou Ciel from Elsword. Oh, who's that? Maybe you're right. Could be that. It could be that. Hold on. Lou from Elsword. I actually do not know. Oh. What is Elsword? He does give that vibe. Wait, what is this game? Wait, and then is the girl next to him? It could be Alice. No, is it not a game? Is it? What's Elsword? It's its own thing. Elsword. That's a whole thing. Oh, it's its own. Okay. Oh wow. Online game. It's an online game. He kind of gives that vibe. Huh. Maybe. It is a game. Yes, gotcha. Yeah, I was like Googling on my phone. He could kind of give that vibe, but he is what we know. Ciel is besties with Alice, and Ciel is the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. So if we go to Ciel, if I could just type it, it will show all of it. So yeah, so you have the Ciel loyal valet, right? He has a little mask. Oh, he's a servant of Lu. Gotcha. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that was a good stretch. I'm actually standing up right now. Almost done with my beer. Everyone says Sebastian from Black Butler. I heard servant of boob. No. I am the servant of boob. I am. Lu as in Lubu or Lu the Irish? Not Lubu, because that was Mortal Ambition. And her wife is Diao Chan in my lore. We already did that. Lubu is not in this world. No boobs. The only boobs is on Lubu, and that boobs belong to Diao Chan, okay? No, not lubing. No. See all you guys. We also have all. Oh, RDO will also have all set. Oh, RDO is the next main set, right? Done beats. Not gonna lie, I thought this was Black, but everyone fucking says that. everyone says that. It's so funny. Ah, God. No lubing. Lubu, as in the character from Three Kingdoms and Mortal Ambition and Abyssal Heaven. Ah, so as it's the one that drags it all together. RDO. Ooh, what does everyone think that RDO is gonna be? When I see RDO, I think of rodeo. I'm like, yeehaw. Labubu. No Labubus. Yes to boobs. Specifically side boobs. We talked about this. No Labubu. Not in this household. No, I don't. It's like the whole Furby thing. And I hate Furbies. Furbies scare the shit out of me. Blue Labub. No Labubus. No. Yes to boobs, but we're not talking about boobs. I mean, Ciel can have boobs if he wants to, but I don't think he's at that point. I think Tenoris has bigger boobs than Ciel, but we're not. Labubu would, please don't. That's too cursed. That is. If I saw Labubu with boobs, I would spray holy water on it. I would spray holy water with it. So, Ciel, this is our new character, new champion. So Diana was already a champion, but she was a Umbra element in the Alchemical Revolution set. Now in this set, she is Magical Girl Bestie Astra. PTM, the next set, is going to definitely be chessman focused because it's called Phantom. They did release that, right? Done beats. Oh, and that makes sense because with all the lore that we just talked about. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I feel like Alice is gonna be cracked because that cardistry is scary. Don't worry, Ashbel. That's what I am with Labubu with boobs. So he is a guardian. As you can tell, he has his masked rabbit, right? And he is besties with Alice, which makes sense because he is the rabbit. I know, dude, Alice, okay. But who would be the second one? Who would be the other recollection? I swear to God, if it's fucking Diana, I will run 5 miles. Merlin! Oh, you're right. Please. I'm praying. Weebs. Merlin, could you please put some Merlin recollections? Can you please put some Ghost of Pendragons in there? Just a little bit. Just like 2. Just 2 Ghost of Pendragons, you know? Start it off. Save me like $120. Yo, Merlin on Arasana recollection deck would go hard. I feel like it might be Merlin. And with this design, the recollection set could go hard. So people who don't know what Grand Archive recollection sets are, they are kind of a bunch of steps up from just a regular starter deck. You get a nice magnetic box, right? And then when you open it, you have the full art, and it comes with the art sleeve of the champion from Dragon Shield. You get dividers that have art of the level champions. You get a constructed deck, which is actually honestly pretty good that you can bring it to locals, not gonna lie. And you get the full playsets of those, right? But with the constructed deck, you get a counter, a nice art counter, and then I think you get typically three booster packs of when that set gets released with. Yeah. Kind of, it really did. It really came, Gojo and Daochan kind of came out of nowhere, yeah. 3 boosters, yeah. And I think specifically, similar to how they do starter decks, I know for the Daochan one, you had a chance to get the Season's End CSR, and that was the only place you could get the CSR, only in the recollection. Yeah, no, Grim, if you honestly get invested, honestly, Grim, like I was telling to everyone when I was opening up DTR, which is Distorted Reflections, there's so many new mechanics, Grim, that everyone's trying to figure out this set right now, and it might be honestly a great time to start, because you're not playing catch up, because everyone's trying to learn these new mechanics. Say like the Omen counters, right? What the fuck is an Omen, right? We have Aether Calling, Aether Charges from Daochan. So everyone's learning these new mechanics, and so I feel like if you're new, you wouldn't be playing catch up. I still want to look into GTA, but I haven't had the time to dig. I know, Angel Conquer. That's why you have my streams, because I can do that for you. I can do that for you. So you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. 1 supporting the Penguin, and 1 getting into GA. I'm just trying to get used to doing stuff in my own end phase instead of my opponents. Yo, playing Astra is so... It took me a while to get used to, because I'm not used to like playing during my turn. I'm used to playing at other people's time. End phase, during my opponent's turn, pre-reg, everything, but not my turn. It's so weird. But yeah, we have him. So level 1, Omen Bringer. So he has like these omens, which we'll go into depth whenever I do my starter deck release. My starter deck stream. And then he becomes Umbra, which Umbra is kind of known as your curses, your curse kind of play style. Everyone's clicking their own list. No, exactly. And I think that's also one of the appeals of GA. There's a lot of things you can cook with. Like, I love the deck building aspect of it. I've been meaning to... I had one of the ideas for GA, for maybe a future GA stream, is that I'm not the best at deck building, but I want to get better at it. Kind of similar how we do the Wheel of Democracy for Helldivers. I think it'd be really fun if I had wheels, right? And had like a category of like class, right? Element, budget, and no, yeah, it would be like class, what class I would have to make, what element I have to choose, and what's my budget, right? I think that would be a fun deck building thing to do. Everyone's I'm trying to trade up to Ciel Omenbringer. I love Diana, but it's such a pretty such a pretty card. Yeah, wait, I'm trying to trade up. You have Ciel Omenbringer? Like a CSR, Walt? You have a CSR, or you're trying to get a CSR, trying to get trade a CSR of level 2 CL. Yeah, what's his? Overcome the mass, succumb to true desire. Yeah, so he's definitely the rabbit. Hence, down the rabbit hole. I only have a foil valet. I think I got the foil blackjack. I'm selling cards to get oh, gotcha. I know, gotta make those trades to get the ultimate card that you want. Even looks like a rabbit. Wait, oh wait, the little kitty. I just noticed. Wait, did you guys notice this? Wait, he has a mask in the reflection. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. And he's holding a chess piece. Okay, so we're getting, at least we got some art. Wait, this is cool. Diana, hot. Love her. Cards, time. Because remember, this is, again, the Disney Alice in Wonderland I know. The rabbit had a clock, right? Which Ciel does. He has a clock. I think, yeah, he has a clock right there. Like a pocket watch. I don't want to see the clock here. Oh, no, his sword is a clock. I remember his sword is also a clock. So he's like always like on time, always late for stuff like that. He also has a mask in his mat deck. Yes, he does. So we know he's the rabbit.
I'm supposed to get my cards. You are Purdy? Wait, did you get this? Did you get both starter decks and a booster? I forgot what you got. I know Jaslyn got their stuff. I know some people were starting to get their product. Yes, exactly that. Fuck yeah, Purdy. You gotta show us what you get. Show us what you get and show us which champion you're thinking of playing. But yes, let us read the first character story of the DTR set. So, oh god, do I have to like narrate this? I feel like I'm the audiobook. Alright. Ciel stands before the glass, tall, silent, motionless. His reflection stares back at him without flinching. He does not spare a thought for the dangers that might wait inside. Alice. Others have been chosen. Invited by the guardian angels, Ciel could not wait for that to happen. He forced his way in. He had dug through the Grand Archive until the seams of the system came loose and let him slip through. Because, okay, again, the Grand Archive is kind of like a big-ass library, like very big library. That had taken time, too long. 747 days had passed since her disappearance. Oh, wow. Wait, why did she disappear? Hold on. Okay, hold on. We're gonna keep going. He was not here to become a god, nor for glory. Ciel did not care if all or none of the champions ever reached their dreams. He did not care about what happened to Underland. When he was done, it would all fall apart and everyone in it burn. But until then, he needed Underland safe. So right now, what I'm picturing from this segment is Ciel is at the Grand Archive. Alice is fucking missing for this many days, right? And all he's trying to do is to protect Underland and to maybe get back with Alice. I'll stop to get a few starter decks for teaching how to. Yes, hell yeah, done, hell yeah. We always, you can always ask us for like, hey, I really like the Diana starter deck. Like, what are some upgrades you would recommend? When you ask that question, ask us what your budget is, because we will probably give you a lot of expensive cards, but we don't want that if you can't afford it. Okay, so that's where Ciel is. There was no poetry, no high goal or greater good in what he was about to do. He would stay strong so she could fall. He would freeze to give her warmth. If she collapsed, he would carry her. Lily bestie. Mana Stream and nothing else. Yeah, Mana Stream is so good. I understood what Mana Stream was. So wait, hold on. Because you guys are talking about cards. So Mana Stream. I knew this card was going to be crack. Is it Weaving? Yeah, Weaving Mana Stream. Once you know the Aether charges, it's crazy. So you make your champion distant, goes to graveyard, right? Floating memory. Whenever this card is banished from graveyard to pay for a memory cost, basically from your material deck, you may load it into an Aether wing you control, right? So imagine this. You play this card. Distant character. Distant champion. Do your share, right? Blah, 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 blah. It's in graveyard. Opponent does stuff. Wah, la, 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 la. You get to wake up. Your turn. Wake up. Materialize. You materialize to level 2 Diana. To pay with it, pay with this. But because you're paying it for a memory card, memory cost, put it back in the bowl. Shoot it. Goes to graveyard. Level it up again or get a material. Put it back. It's like infinite floating memory. Yeah, infinite floating memory, and it just rotates. You just have to make sure you pay it with a memory cost, not like an on-enter ability. Yeah, from what I remember, like Frostborn Paladin or Crestalian Archer. Freaking cracked. I materialized sensor. Sorry, I didn't mean. I'm sorry, done. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't. That was so aggressive. I didn't mean that. Yeah, and it sucks because the Ryle engine sensor is so. Yeah, sorry, I forget. Not everyone knows what all these colors we're talking about, so I always like to have a visual. Basically, just destroys that mechanic, which also is a response to the Ryle engine. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know what that is. But I can't play it because I rely on that floating, specifically also Weaving Mana Stream. Waddle's aggression. I mean, it is an appropriate response. It's fucking annoying.
And that's why I play Unbroken Mustang and all the negates. I play also all the Graveyard Hate because I'm trying to send a message. Like how I used to IBS Baby Gray Slime because I'm there to send a message. I'm there to send a message. Alright, so basically it's telling us in here that he will literally do anything for Alice, right? Anything. He adjusts the mask on his face, the pale rabbit white as bone, and places his palm to the glass. It does not shimmer, it does not ripple. This is not bravery, he tells himself. He takes a step forward and begins to fall. So he's going down into Wonderland, right? Similar to when Alice like tripped, right? So much Raccoon. No, I'm playing the other one because I feel like Raccoon is too slow when I was talking to a friend. Too slow for the Ryle. So I need to play all the fast Aether. Yeah. Grave never say, floating never say. No, that's what you always want to do when you want to put shit to float for floating to pay for your material stuff. Always do it end phase. Always do it end phase. Do not have it there. Yeah, it's safety first. Safety first. So this is cool. So we have a photo of him going down into the portal. So Lamentations told. Wait, that's a card. That's a card. Hold on. That's a card. I have that card. Yes, it's a starter deck. So Lamentations Toll, we're getting to that chapter. So it's an attack card. Level 2, Lamentations Toll gets plus X, where X is the highest power stat among your omens. I hate this. Tithe screws with Ryle. I was thinking about Tithe, but I think someone was telling me that they can also play it during your turn, right? So they're gonna still get the draws. They would have to plan it more, right? They can, but like I don't know, I kind of want to sideboard Tithe in response for Ryle. We can talk. But yeah, here's the flavor text. Especially in a world beyond reason, anything is possible with not enough coaxing. Coaxing? So he's here. I guess he goes down and then he starts fucking shit up. Okay, so that's where that word came in because I knew that was a card. It messes up their tempo. Yes, it does. It would mess up their tempo. All right. So he's going down. There are rules, you know, the frog tells him. Even here, under all the madness, there are rules. Rules not even gods are foolish enough to question. Ciel, I'm looking for someone. Take clocks, for instance, the frog continues. You can turn and turn, but they'll never take you back. Do you know the way to the castle? No, but then again, all roads lead to her eventually. So this is a conversation between him and the frog, which I'm assuming all these little frog guys, all there. Ciel leaves, and it sounds like he's trying to get to Chateau de Cour, right? Which is the House of Hearts. Ciel leaves the tavern unsatisfied. The rain is thick and the ground soft. Cold wind and darkness press heavy over the little village. Behind him, the laughter and screaming of tavern patrons spill into the night. Anything? Diana! Sorry. I saw Diana and I got really excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm fangirling. It's just her saying a question. I just saw this. Oh my god, I love Diana so much. Oh shoot, I gotta do my Nikkei. Yeah, do your Nikkei dailies while you listen to me tell you a story. Pretty. That's a perfect time to do your dailies. Do you think the frog is throne keeper? He was at a tavern. But I mean, he could be at the tavern. I love this card. It could be. He's a fancy enough. He's the only. I think he's one of the only frogs allies that we know. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, there was a frog girl. Yeah, Froglet. The frog girl. Froglet? Yeah, there's only two. Okay. Froglet Footman. But I think it might be this guy. There's three. Who's the third one? Okay, break out the ASMR mark. Oh, Toad Troll. Languid. Oh, I like this little guy. I don't think it's him. No, I think it's the Throne Keeper Bullfrog. He feels approachable.
The other one's sleeping. The other one, I feel like she's at an adventure. So I feel like he would be at a tavern. You know, he did his 9 to 5, right? He clocked out and he was like, I need to go to the tavern, whine a little bit. And that's who he's talking to. I feel like he would be the 9 to 5, go to a bar kind of guy. Just saying. I like this card. Sorry, we're going to talk a little bit tech here. I like this card actually better than Stalwart Shieldmate because he does everything what Stalwart Shieldmate does, but one costs more, but he is a 4 health. He is a 4 health, where Stalwart Shieldmate's only 2 health. I feel like it's easy now to get rid of 2 health allies, where 4 is a little bit intimidating because I need all the fucking time to get to level 3. No, yeah, Bullfrog is incredible. I took out Stalwart and put him instead. Okay, so he leaves that. Okay, so anything? Diana asked, pulling her cloak tighter. Ooh, I questioned everyone, all mad. Ciel looks at his pocket watch. It's been stuck since they arrived 6 days ago. He taps the glass. Okay. For a moment, the laughter stops. The village falls silent, and the noise picks up again. What the hell? Next town? Diana asks, as if nothing had happened. Diana, don't be oblivious. Very well, Ciel responds calmly, fighting the urge to scream. He looks ahead into the darkness. Dull lights line the narrow road out of the village. Where are you? No, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Putting into my water Ari deck. Oh my god. That would be crazy. Yeah, if you're already playing water, that's the best time. That's the best time. So, in the Alice in Wonderland, when Alice falls down the hole, falls down, right, into Wonderland, and follows the rabbit's pocket watch was still working, right? And it's kind of crazy how now his pocket watch hasn't been working since they've arrived 6 days ago. So something's wrong, clearly, especially when he tapped the glass. I'm assuming the glass of his pocket watch. So imagine him looking at his pocket watch, right? Pocket watch. He taps on it, and then everyone in the town just stops, which is actually pretty fucking scary. And Diana was just like, you ready to go to the next town? And then now hearing, I guess he says, I think this is Ciel saying, where are you? Because he's trying to find Alice. Boom, trauma. That's true. Unclear if it was working actually, right? Because maybe he was just paranoid. Like, he's always late for something, right? He was always saying he was late, but do we know what time he was actually late for? Okay, Omenbringer. Okay, so Omenbringer is his level 2. Okay, his level 2 has a lineage release. Okay, cool. No flavor text, but we see a mask. A little kitty cat, right? A big ass pocket watch, some tea, a key. So he's just hotter. Okay, got it. All right. Ciel's memories of life before he met Alice are sparse. He had the distinct pleasure of having been born to a peasant mother who mutilated her own body for the chance to climb the social ladder. Rumors of her beauty echoed through the maid chambers, but he could not remember her face. His father, a middle-of-the-pack aristocrat, average in every way imaginable, with the exception of his complete lack of shame. Wow. He remembers Alice. Everything about her is crystal clear. Her scent, her voice, her eyes. He dreams in Wonderland, dreams of Alice, always Alice. When he wakes in Wonderland, it takes time to remember where he is. In this strange land, his mind drifts. More and more, it finds its way to Alice. Sometimes it takes effort to come back. Wow. No, right, Done? Right? Thank you for this. Thank you. You can hear every Friday. Not every Friday. So what it sounds like, is he like obsessed with Alice? Like, I knew like the rabbit and Alice were like, you know, besties, right? But like, sounds like kind of like obsession, but why, right? What did Alice do? Like, did he have this obsession in the beginning? Did he grow fond of him? How very Sebastian. I've never actually watched or read Black Butler. Is Sebastian? I'm assuming Sebastian is from Black Butler, right? I know, Tobias. We're getting some. Get the popcorn. Get the tea. We're getting some tea right now, right? We're getting some tea. So Diana stands guard over the fire. Darkness all around, but Diana has sharp eyes. You should go back to sleep, she says without turning. I'll take your watch. Maybe we should pack up, head out. The sun won't be up for hours. What's the rush? Right, no rush. Like, he's so eager to find Alice. Like, I get it. Your bestie's lost, right? I get it. But like, this was a little obsessive, just saying. Where Diana was just like, it's fucking nighttime. I want to sleep, but I'll take the first watch. And he's just like, why can't we just head out now? Like, no, I need my beauty sleep. You know, it won't be up for hours. It's going to be useless. And then he's like questioning, like, oh yeah, you're right. We're in no rush, right? We're in no rush. This art's so cute. Oh my god, my girl. I love her. I love you. I love you. He got withdrawals, yeah. It's kind of seemed a little unhealthy, not gonna lie. It's like I'm listening to an audiobook. I mean, that's the point, Tobias. Because again, TCG players don't read all the time. Don't read all the time. Okay. And we have visuals. We have visuals this time. All right. So Ciel goes back to sleep, grateful for the offer. He dreams of Alice. Oh my god. A barreling horse carriage. Instantaneous reaction. Save her. The law of royal sanctity? Thrones and roses, small drops of blood pooling on her porcelain cheeks. His arm stinging from the gashes, devotions beginning. Ciel does not speak, he offers his hand. She takes it. Maybe like, was it a premonition? Like, he's like, it's a dream, but like, kind of like a sign kind of deal. Also, they totally shrunk Diana's chest in art. Don't talk about it. Don't worry about it. It's the cloth. It's the cloth. It's the cloth. It's the cloth. She has, I'm not gonna have that conversation. I'm not gonna have that conversation right now. Oh my god. Hydrate. I have no more beer. I have water now. I think it's when he first dedicated. Oh. The loyal royal sanctity. Thrones and roses, small drops of blood pooling over her his arm stinging from the gashes. Devotions beginning. Ciel does not speak. He offers his hand. She takes it. I think you're right. Yeah. The beginning of like when he said like, I offer my life to you. Basically. I'm assuming this was like the war with the Queen of Hearts, right? He got injured protecting her and swore to do it again. That's... Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm assuming, remember like in the Alice Wonderland Disney? Like there was like the whole war with the Queen of Hearts, right? And the fight, I'm assuming this is more like the gory version, right? And they got out of it or they won. And then, yeah, he's basically offering to protect her again. Yeah, with the suiteds. Yeah, with the suiteds. Because what gave it away was like the thorns and roses, right? And I'm assuming this is at the Chateau de Cour, right? Okay. So here we go. The sun rises pale and late. Mist clings to the ground. The fire is already out. Its last embers cooled. They walk in near silence. Diana ahead, Ciel just behind. His shoes wet with dew. Okay, so they're traveling. The path they walk leads to stranger lands. They walk on grass that changes colors with each step. They pass road signs that lie while spinning gently. This way. No, this way. Backwards. After you. Under the boughs of a leaning tree, they eat mushrooms that taste like the first chocolate you ever had as a child. Diana remembers and smiles. Ciel sheds a tear. Wow, they're duality personalities. God damn it. You return with pasta? What kind of pasta? And did you have enough for the penguins, Toki? We still nothing about the clubs and diamonds. Oh, yeah, because it's always been the hearts and the club spades, right? Hearts and spades. Because hearts is from Verita and spades is Noir. My girl? Hi girl, how are you? Yeah, ace of spades. Yeah, ace of spades, we know her. And she's an ace. oh, I just noticed her leggings have freaking designs on it. But she is not a queen. She is not a queen though. Pasta that is folded
in so it looks as if it was made of two. Oh my god, Toki, what'd you make? I'm doing good, girl. How are you? We're just here now doing one of the first character lores, so it's very, very exciting. Design's very cool. I'm not good with pasta names. It's like a ravioli? Like the layered one? Okay, pasta that is folded in. So it looks like it's made of tubes. DM me. What is it? Hurry. Now. Toki, now. I'm waiting. We have lore to read. But now I'm curious because you started this. What the fuck is that? Wait, what kind of pasta is that? I actually don't know those ones. It's literally tubes. I don't know what kind of pasta. I don't even know what pasta that is. It's literally like two tubes together. Show? Probably not, because it's more of a personal photo. Unless Toki, if you want to put it on the Discord, I'll let you do it because I don't want to be held responsible for that. Okay, so sounds like Ciel is going through his emo phase. Diana she's living her best life because she found her wife. That's my lore. That's not the actual lore. That's my lore. Okay, so they eat some mushrooms. Cool. And I'm assuming they're at the forest, right? The Forêt des Champions, right? Yes, I'm doxing my keyboard and one gun. I mean, I didn't want to dox everything. Your hands were in there too. All right, hours following the path, they come to a narrow wooden bridge. Below, a slow black river. The surface barely moves, dark as ink. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad juju. This is bad. We go back. See, if this was a scary game, I would go turn the other way, 180. 180. We might think you like Gundam, just a little bit, right? Ciel pauses on the bridge, hand on the railing. He dreads what's below, but finds the courage to look into the water, ready to meet his reflection. His face on the surface is murky, diffuse, and unsettling. He cannot see himself clearly. Okay. Coming? Diana calls, not slowing. Ciel looks away and walks on, his sweat cold. Why? Something's wrong with Ciel. Something's wrong. He tries to relax, to let his thoughts wander. Alice always comes to him when he does. Her voice, her smile, the memory of her is always there to soothe him when he's in distress. But today, something interrupts. Bum, bum, bum. Flashes of eyes, the smell of mold, candle wax, and filth. They flicker at the edge of his mind. Vile fragments of moments in time before he reaches her. Strange, he allows himself to think. He reassures himself quietly. In Wonderland, strange things will happen. That was an image. I'm wondering what we just saw right here, right? This part. If there's a card. I feel like there's a card. And I feel like it's giving me Umbra. It's giving me Umbra card. Let's see. Yeah, if we do distorted, I feel like, okay, so that he's just swinging things, right? I know, Belle, you've outdone yourself. So Belle, what Dunn is referring to, Belle is the one of the Grand Archive developers, and she is responsible, if I remember correctly, she's responsible for the lore, wherever she picked up, and I think all the flavor text too. All the flavor tech. Yeah, she's the lore master. Well, she wasn't, from what I remember and what we talked about the first part, is that she wasn't in the beginning, like for the homeworld and stuff. I think I need to ask. I think it was when Mortal Ambition happened. Maybe that's what it is. That's where it was. Maybe I'll ask. You can ask. I'll be like, Belle, when did you come in? But I know DTR, definitely that's Belle, because we have the credit. Boom, right there. Written by Belle and Patrick.
Maybe MRC? Yeah, definitely not. No, yeah, definitely not from the start. Definitely not from the start. From what I remember. Yeah, no, this is really good. This is spicy. This is very fuego. Very fuego. Yeah, I'm assuming it has to be one of these cards. Here, I feel like with Reckoning's Wake, it's Ciel and Diana, but they kind of looking like a little evil at the tea party. This is kind of like at the tea party place. Umbra Sight, that's a reprint. Wait. Flashes of Eyes. Umbra Sight. Oh god, I went too fast. Umbra Sight. Huh? Whose eyes? Whose eyes are those? Do we know? Alice Umbra eyes? The smell of mold, candle wax, and filth. Is he talking? Are they Spriel's eyes? Oh shit, now I gotta zoom back. Ooh, I think so. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Because again, they're trying to get to the castle in Wonderland, which is oh, they were right. They were right next to each other. Wait, we can do this. We can do this better. Okay, maybe yeah, double. Yeah, because she got some eyelashes there. She got eyelashes. Aren't they always the champion on the card? For just the Umbra? Like, what do you mean by that, Walt? Clarify. Spirel. Yeah, I think they might be Spirel's eyes. Because they're in the woods right now, which we know they're in the Foyer des Champions, right? Going to the Chateau de Caux, right? Oh, the side card. I think so. Yeah, because Diana is on the Umbra site. Yeah, Diana is. But we have these eyes. Okay, wait, but we have these eyes. But whose eyes are these? Whose eyes are these? It's her girlfriend's. It's her girlfriend's. Because she has the only eyes for her. This is definitely Spirel. Ciel looking fabulous. He is. Should I do a gender bent Ciel cosplay? I think that'd be fun. I look great in a suit. I will tell you that. I look great in a suit. I can look pretty good in a suit. Yeah, whatever this part right here, freaking uncomfortable. Freaking, this is good. Wait, hold on. I need to send something real quick. Yes. Ah, yeah, it's her wife. Arisana Sequestra. So, okay, so they're traveling right now. Undying. I feel like all these chapters are cards, aren't they? It is a card. Oh, it's a Spectre card with Losser. Target ally gets, oh fuck, it's the Ryle engine. God fucking damn it. It's the Ryle engine. Oh no. Okay. Oh, there's Losser. It's so fucking good. When the sun hangs low, when they arrive at a small construction site, the carpenter sits where the door should be. His arms are long, hands knotted and thin, fingers like branches. On one hand, his fingers twisted around the hilt of a sword, in the other he delicately holds a bell. The wind gently blows the tattered tassels of its clapper, threatening to make a noise. Horns protrude from his head, light seeps through its cracks, but they don't seem to be cracked from where. Watch your steps, he adds. Daffodils bite if trodden on. I tried to voice it, that was so bad.
That's Losser. Oh my god, look, he kind of looks tiny. He's kind of cute. He has a little bell and he has a little sword. He kind of cute. Losser plush when? I draw 3 and get enough float to level up, then creative to bump to liminal so I can draw 2. No, I hate that. I hate it fucking so much, done. I hate it so much. So they met Losser. So it's this guy right here, Undying Dreams, but he has his own card. Losser, I didn't realize he was the carpenter. Yeah, because he had a construction site. +6, good luck, I know, right? Jesus Christ. I did pull 1 Losser, which was pretty nice, but I want to try to get as much liminal guides. So far I've only pulled 4. I mean, 1 liminal guide out of 4 boxes. So it's not looking too good. Not looking too good. So Diana halts mid-stride. Ciel keeps walking towards the strange being. We're looking for someone. Are you now? Well, you found me. Care for a walk? Unfortunately, we don't have much time to spare, Diana said, eyeing the bell the blue man is holding. Time? The time has come, the carpenter said, to talk to many things. We're looking for a queen, Ciel replies, almost cutting him off. Damn, Ciel! Damn! Of shoes and ships, the carpenter replies. The wind picks up ever so slightly, and the bell makes a single chime. And sealing wax of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, whether pigs have wings. Have you seen her? Her name is Alice. Damn, Ciel! The carpenter pauses. His eyes stay on the ground. Alice, you say? I might know an Alice. Where? Tell us now. Why would you want to find a queen? They have a knack of removing heads. You planning on giving her yours? We're here to save this world, Diana says. We need to find Alice to do it. So they're in their mission to be part of the Grand Archive. Got it. Save this world, the carpenter repeats. This world's been lost to madness longer than any of us can remember. No one knows how it started. No one knows if it ends. But mark me, there's nothing more here for you to save. It won't thank you. It won't help you. It won't stray from the path it's on. If this world is doomed, then only a madman would try to stop it. Damn, that was deep. That was great, deep. Now, you got any liminal? You're doing better than a good chunk of players. Yeah, I heard it's really hard to pull. Oh, that was spite. Oh, that was great. That was so good. Oh, this was spicy. Hold on. This was... Are you copying this right now? Wait, GA anime. I know, GA anime, right? Are you copying this right now? I was copying it. I needed to send it to someone. Don't worry about it. I need to send, because I think this and then like the one that we saw earlier was very well written, because it's like, again, remember what Grand Archive was, right? They send champions. In order to be part of the Grand Archive, you have to save a world from their demise. But Carpenter Losser is just like, is there trouble? Do we know it's in trouble? I think you're too late, kind of deal. And now we know that they're down here. Ciel and Diana are down here to find Alice, because they need Alice to save this world. The world from what, right? We don't know the issue yet. All right. The carpenter roars deep and loud, a full-bodied laugh that shakes the hedge next to him. Damn. I mean, I feel like he could do that. He finally looks up. Ciel meets the carpenter's gaze. There is no reflection in his eyes, only a dim blue light. What are you buying? Sorry. What's your offer? He asks calmly. Offer? Ciel replies, his voice unsteady. I know where the queen is. I can take you to her. What do you want? Oh, nothing much. Your sweat, your effort, a few hours of it. Try to make order where there is none. I want you to learn what that madness is swiftest reach when trying to control it. That's all? That's all. Oh my god. We can probably guess what the problem is. It's fucking Merlin. You're fucking right. I just choked. on warm beer. Horrible. I hate this. I hate it here. I just choked on more beer. Ah. Oh. Yeah, it's icky. Icky. Oh my god. Oh god. I know I took a swig of that when I was reading. I was like, god damn it. The problem is Merlin. So we know we need Alice to fight Merlin. Maybe? What if Merlin consumes Alice? And oh wait, what if Umbra Alice is Merlin in Alice? Huh? What if Umbra Alice, if we do get one, is Merlin in Alice? Yo. And then they find Alice, Umbra Alice, as that, right? And therefore she's Umbra. The fanfic should be like, hey, what if Matrix style multiple? No, we don't need that done. That's pretty big brain, not gonna lie, that's pretty big brain. We got a lot of theories. I feel like Alice has been like the most like theorized character so far, from what I've learned. Oh my god, that would be spicy. Very, very spicy. Okay, so that's all. Darkness falls on Wonderland. The fire is small and smokes more than it warms, but the thick trees shield them from the wind. You know, he says almost gently, I met a queen once. Most don't remember her, but I do. Never forget a face. This world won't allow it. It tears down anything that stands too straight. And your queen, she won't be the exception. When you find her, she'll take your head. Alice would never, Ciel mutters. Oh, so you're the one who misplaced your queen, eh? Tell me, lad. Why would she spare someone like you? Oh, damn. Hi, Gaming Duelist. How are you? Damn, he just talked shit to him. He was just like, oh, you're the one that lost your queen? Then why would she even spare you after when you lost her? Damn, lost her coming in with the freaking right to the gut. Damn, man. Ciel tells them. He tells them about Alice and how they met. He tells them how they ran into each other and how he was to be punished for touching her. Oh, how she spared him and how he has been loyal ever since. He does not tell them what devotion truly means. He does not tell them about fate or sacrifice. He does not tell them about a love that transcends romance. Ciel's body aches as he lays to rest, ready to meet her in the dreaming. But tonight, she does not come. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Wait, because he always dreamt of Alice. And okay, wait, hold on. Hi, Daijobu. How are you? I'm doing good. Just got home and chilling. Hell yeah, Gaming Duelist. Hell yeah. Hi, Daijobu. With your little eyes. Wait, so from ever since they were here, he would dream of Alice. But is his way of dreaming of Alice... Oh no, if he's not dreaming of her now, maybe something happened. Yeah, done. So what I'm thinking what it is when they entered Wonderland, right? Shit hit the fan, right? But he was having dreams, always thought of Alice. But Alice was always there, right? What if when he was dreaming was their only way of communicating... Alice's only way of communicating to Ciel? Because I assume they have some sort of connection, you know, at this point. Maybe. But this part at the end where Ciel's body aches as he lays to rest, ready to meet her in dreaming, right? So he goes to sleep to... Oh my God, here, Lumi. Hi, Steffi. How are you? But tonight, she does not come. So I feel like something happened to Alice. But what happened to Alice? Why is Alice missing? Why is she in trouble, right? Hear me out. There's a card. Oh, frick. You like telekinesis, right? But think more magical. Think more magical, Gaming Duelist. Oh, what's that card? It's Suited Trickery? Yes. Boom. Suited Trickery. What is this? What if this is what's happening to Alice? And we see, I think that's Rouge, right? Rouge and Noir, which is Ace of Hearts, Ace of
spades here, right? Huh? And this is clearly Alice being detained. And then the flavor text says the monster has been detained. Why do they say why do they call Alice a monster? Why? Oh, I have so many fucking theories right now. Again, going back to Merlin fucking up shit. Merlin taking over Alice's body, and so Alice is not herself and causing all this shit. Maybe she has a part of Merlin in there already. Yes! Done. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh shit. This got fucking real. Oh fuck. Oh, this got real. Would Alice be considered strange in a land of strangeness? I feel like... I think I know where you're coming from, Grim. Because she was, I'm assuming, a stranger when she first entered the world. But I think at this point, she's already part of this world. Unless she's still contributing to the strangeness of this land, right? Gaming Does, thank you so much for the 7 stream. Thank you. Which would also explain why she ran from Ciel in the... Oh! Because there's already part of Merlin in her. Wait, okay. I need your guys' help. So, first, we got to the end of it. So, art by Burra and Stephanie Leah, written by Belle and Patrick. Well done to this team. I think I haven't read the other ones, but this one, not gonna lie, is pretty spicy. I'm not trying to be biased because I had Diana in it for like a little bit, but this has got chills. This one got me having chills right now just reading this whole article. This is crazy. Congrats. Good job, you guys. Good job. What other cards now? So I need chat's help. And you guys can go to the actually here. If you guys want to help me, right? This is the index, and you can sort it by distorted reflections because that's where we're gonna get most of our lore, right? I want to try to see what other Alice cards we have to kind of fill in what's happening at this part, right here, right? So help me find cards. So we know suited trickery is one, possibly what's happening to Alice when Ciel does not see her, right? And then we have Alice. So this is Alice, Golden Queen. Ciel, we have a visual. Diana, who's accompanying Ciel. Okay. Jabberwocks, yes. We know that we have a theory that Condemned Trinket is the crown on Alice in the Umbra card. So that could be her crown. But probably now that's the crown turned when she gets possessed by Merlin. Possibly. Sharpen into... Okay, that one's straightforward. Poisonous Apple. Classic. We love that. Oh, okay. Spellword Scepter. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. So that's just Rita's weapon. Okay. Suspicious Concoction. If you drink much from a bottle marked poison, it is almost certain to disagree with you sooner or later. Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is one of the queens. Sword of Seeking, we already know those ones. Fear, there is no power. Okay, we're digging. If profits are to be made, none will be shared. Damn. Consumption ring, ain't no way. Dun, 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 dun. Some ranger stuff. Okay. We know the Jabberwock, but this is like the opposite. Because again, this whole world, right, is what's reflected on one world is the opposite in the other. So that's why you have your Beastborn pause and you have your Beastborn pause. We'll have a distortion. It has to have a distortion version. There has to be. It would be cool if you do curses. Be curses to it. A maze of red roses greeted those who approach, which is Chateau de Coeur. Pressure makes diamonds. We know that one. Okay. Ooh, Enchanted Fete. Every day was a new chapter in the Duchess's tale. Oh yeah, because this is the Duchess right here. This is the Duchess. She's an ally. Where she twirled through life as a main character. Huh. So this is the Mad Hatter with the Duchess. I'm assuming at the Mad Tea Party, right? Because this looks like the gate from the Feuille Foyer des Champions. Okay, the Foyer exorcism. The Foyer des Champions harbored more than just the living, but not all who lingered did so in peace. Ah, that's interesting. Oh god. No matter the weapon, yeah, Diana is just a badass. I hate Fight. Fight for the Crown is so silly. Wait, the lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. Wait, that was like a little riddle. Oh my god. I'm wondering if this flavor text is like a little riddle part of the Alice in Wonderland books or series. I feel like it has to be. There's no way. And then we have Exposed Darkness, which is, it looked like Ciel talking to some random lady, but we don't know who this lady is. It was as if he was a completely different person altogether when the mask was donned. So when he puts on the mask, does he become like an evil version of himself or like a more sus person? Because I remember when he tried to look at his reflection in the water, he couldn't, and then he just put back the mask. Maybe? We don't know. We don't know. Trying to see if you believe in magic. Bow, 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 bow. Horny night. I fucking love that. If you'll believe in me, I'll believe in you. Is that a bargain? Oh my god. Oh, 4 of spades. It may be a cursed number, but I'll be lucky for you. Wait, why is 4 of spades a curse? I feel like that's like a poker thing. Is 4 of spades like a bad card? Oh, clicked on Horn Knight. Index might have been fixed. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, sometimes if they're usually updating stuff, it will like be a little buggy. But yeah. Horny Knight, horny. We know that one. Which way depends on where it is you want to go. Yeah, I want you to go below $20. That's where I want you to go. 4 in Japanese is the same number as oh, that's cool. That's clever. Maybe a cursed number, but I'll be lucky for you. Scorch Conquest. Did we go through that one? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Scorch Conquest. Oh, that's pretty. With Alice, a Fire Exalted card. Yeah, so again, Grim, you have to be Fire, and you have to be a level 3 in order to play this card. So Exalted, this element is enabled for you as long as you have another advanced element enabled. Most likely you have to be to level 3. Destroy up to 3 target domains. Is this what I'll what I'll become? Is this what I'm capable of? Alice being why so much destruction? This card is fire and literally on fire. It's an SR. I mean, this is just bad news to Tony. Which I feel like if you're both going to level 3 and you destroy 3 target domains when they're level 3, especially the ones that they at every recollection phase you summon a domain, you could destroy all 3 of them. That would be so sad. Oh my god. Oh, plum cake. Or dream. It's phrased like it's a vision or something. Oh, or a dream. Yeah, kind of like her internal thoughts. This got announced while I was facing a domain Tony main at locals. They were so upset. Okay, funny story. I was in my store champs with my Fire Polcock deck because I was just like, hey, I want to be do the goofy. And I was going against a homie who is a domain Tony main. And I had Meltdown, and I literally bricked. Like, my cards were not usable. I had a Meltdown. I was like, and he was already level 3 Tony. So I was like, here's Meltdown. I'll destroy your fabrication. And he was just like, he told me afterwards, like, damn, why would you destroy my fabrication? I can't get that back. And I was like, I don't know. That was the only domain you had. And I had nothing to play. I needed to do something. He was like, damn, I thought we were chill. I was like, we are chill. We are chill. I was the bully and I didn't know I was the bully. So if you really want to upset a domain Tony main, destroy their the ones that they summon at recollection. Oh
Oh my god. I did. He's the one. Like we talked about strats for it. And he was just like, you're literally taking a turn to do that. And I was just like, I literally couldn't do anything. And he's just like, yeah, all you did was send a message. We are chill, but it was really funny. Yeah, I know, right? Getting rid of the internal creamdom is fun. Oh my god. Wait, did you do that, Dun? Did you do that? Did you do that to the Tony main? Did you do that? Ooh, Ray Slash. Your gamble has been found wanting. Surely you are capable of more. Ooh, Noir. Maybe. Oh no. Oh, I love Regal. Regal's Inquisition is interesting. Queens have to be dignified, you know. Wait. Oh, I'm assuming that's another queen right there. Huh. Okay. Resolute Stan, we love you. Okay, here another one. No matter how far she ran, the crowns... Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one. I didn't realize with royal ordinance. Where is it? Wait, this is big. After reading the cards, I lost royal ordinance. God damn it. It's a little bit more down. Why is she saying... Okay, royal ordinance. Alice is in it, right? No matter how far she ran, the crown still found her. Is the crown a curse? Oh, it's alphabetical order. I just realized that now. Oh, I'm so good at reading, you guys. Maybe the other queens. Oh, like implying the other queens are trying to find her, right? Not like an actual crown. Noble dissolution? Noble dissolution. Okay, it's a win exalted card with Alice again. Some do not choose to rule, they are chosen. Yes, because she was the one, based on the DTR lore, she was chosen by the people, chosen by whatever, the residents, right? And that's why she's part of that throne. Where the other ones, the other queens, they were just there, right? They weren't chosen. I'm just assuming they weren't chosen. They were just the queen. Like next day, hey, you're the queen. Okay, cool. Or they were like birthright or something. She's the one who killed Dissonant Fractal. Alice is a hero. Yes. Please. No more Fantasias. No more Fantasia. I hate it. Oh my god. I do like this one. This was a good one, Grim. This was a really good one. I like it. And you'll notice, Grim, she's always in the one in exalted cards. Someone pointed it out, I think either at my locals or last stream, and I didn't realize that until I looked at all the exalted. She's mainly in those. So I feel like when they really introduce more cards for Alice, I think it's gonna play a lot in exalted, and so therefore she has to have a level 3. I feel like she has to have a level 3. Anti-shadows go burn. I know. Destroy the Tristan's shadows because they are Fantasia allies. Oh god. Where did I go? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. But okay, so we're right here. We're right here. Okay, we'll zoom in a little bit. Topsy-turvy. I'm here to care. I hate you, Raccoon. When I'm playing Nico. And then we talked about suited trickery, so this is my theory. My theory, suited trickery happened at the end of CL. Okay. I would say 3 is a company. Oh, that's really cute. That's really cute. Trained sharpshooter, we always love her. When in doubt, just play trained sharpshooter. Okay. So here's Diana with Humpty Dumpty, right in the forest. A trickster of words, Humpty Dumpty's riddles held secrets to the future for those clever enough to see. With their acute senses, raccoons are able to distinguish between edible mushrooms and those that may induce Oh, wait, you may be right. Do you think it might play into like Arasana? Thank you for the hydrate, Commander Red. Thank you. Do you think it might play into Arasana more? Because I feel like she's the only wild growth. No more wild growth. Don't grow your herbs. Stop growing your herbs. Oh, I love this art. I love that art. Okay, here's the Zoom call. Here's a Zoom call with the queens, okay? So you have Verita, you have Snow White, you have Spirel, right? And you have Alice, right? They're all in the Zoom call. And it says, come dine with the Looking Glass Queens and me. Why does it say and me, right? Who is saying, is it Verita? Is Verita saying this? Like, this is telling me something, possibly. Ashen Riffle. It's time to create a winning hand. Oh god, this card is stupid. My garden knows no bounds. I'm so happy for your garden. Done. I'm so happy for your garden. They scare me. Especially when you have a shit ton of them and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. Ciel Conflagrative Trouse. I would withstand the flames of hell if it was for my mistress. For Alice? Holy shit. Oh, and here's the Duchess. Here's the Duchess, Six of Hearts. She's the Six of Hearts. Okay. Okay, the more there's the Duchess, the more there is of mine, the less there is of yours. That's rude. That sounds like fire behavior, not gonna lie. That sounds a lot about fire behavior. Could the chessmen queens be in the underworld while our main focus is in Wonderland? So to Rita, they'd be the Looking Glass Queens. So we go back here because that's Rita. Because remember, you guys, there's 3 queens, right? We have Alice, we have Snow, and we have Spirel. Is Spirel one of the? I don't know. But then she's. I think I just confused myself. So to Rita, they'd be the Looking Glass Queens. Huh. Oh, I get it now. Come dine with the Looking Glass Queens, these queens, and me, which is Verita. Got it. I got it. The brain was working right there. The brain was working, and it eventually got there. Eventually got there. Oh my god. Off with their heads. The Queen of Hearts. Of course, the Queen of Hearts would say that. Very, very fire. Okay, we saw that one. And then Verita, Queen of Hearts. We saw that. Oh, she's hot. Have another beer, lube up the brain. Oh my god. So I love it how a lot of these cards cater to who Verita is, the Queen of Hearts, right? I love, and it's like it kind of plays to the fire aggro, right? You're just gassing up your graveyard and you're just swing or spell. And now we're getting to water, which is this is in the domain of Snow White. Kind of love it. Lots of specters, okay. Toads, we like that. You let it alone and it will let you alone, you know. What the oh wait, he kind of looks like this guy. Oh my god, he looks like a Disney guy. He looks like one of those Disney lizards. I forgot what movie he was in. Oh my god. Fuck, what did he look like? What's his name? He was like a sidekick to a main character. I forgot. Love Lily. I feel like she's like a knight for Snow White, which fair. For the Duchess, an invitation from the Queen to play. I can't say that name. It's like a Disney movie. I want to say Tangled, but it's not. Yes, I'm thinking of Pascal. I'm thinking about Pascal. Wait, did I get that wrong? Am I confusing him with a different lizard? That is Tangled. Okay, wait, hold on. Pascal. Not from Near. Tangled. And at last I see the light. And it's they're totally different. Sorry. Is the Chamber of Reflections where the looking? Yes, the Chamber of Reflections is where the Looking Glass is. Correct. And it had its own chapter 2, which makes sense, and its own card too. So what we're thinking is that this is the portal between the Wonderland and the Underland, right? Kind of the crossroads between those two worlds. right? But if a stranger like fucking Merlin comes in, they're gonna cause some shit, right? They're gonna cause some shit. Oh, so she's like a messenger for the queen. Okay, gotcha. And then we have our queen, Snow White, Weiss queen. I love you, girly pop. Marry me, marry me. Oh, I think the middle is the city of Underland. So, okay, you're thinking that one of these portals is to Wonderland, and then this portal is Underland. Is this portal to the real world? Or like, what do you think this portal is? Over here. Or one that was mentioned with, oh, the black market. I hope it goes, oh, Merlune, the capital of Wonderland. So that's the capital of Wonderland. So the Chateau de Coeur, House of Hearts, the capital, and then the Foyer de Champions is all part of that. And then we have the Looking Glass. Oh, and then this is Lucina, which is, I think, the Underland, right? Where we have the three queens, right? Snow White, whatever, and Alice. Yeah, but that was a good guess. That was a good one. Maybe we'll know later. Okay, so that was much for water. Yeah, Lucina is Underland. Gotcha, thank you. Okay, so now we're in wind, right? There's always something in Wonderland's shadows. Oh, what does she do? Oh gosh, she's the confusing one. Very flexible. Briar Shores, apparently that's the husband of, yeah, Shore's queen. If you're upside down in an upside down world, would that make you right side up? Oh dear. Charging Gale Shot. Return target attacking ally to its opponent. I kind of want to make an ally Diana deck. That would be fun. You. Who are you? I love her. Love Hazy Caterpillar. Want to play? I'll introduce you to my friends. They've been waiting for someone just like you. If you want to get somewhere else, you must run at least twice as fast. God damn. I know this card's cracked right here. Ever-current Raider suggests that specters don't want to come back as from the great... Ever? I thought it was like Everglade for some reason. Ever-current Raider. Oh, okay. So it's a 2-cost water, floating memory, water specter. You can ephemerate, pay 2. You may activate this card from your graveyard by paying its cost. Ally cards played this way become ephemeral as they enter the field. Oh. Don't want to come back from the grave. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to if it was my time to. I'd be like, leave me there. Back again to this twisted land. Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about right there. But then once they become ephemerate or ephemeral, they go. Do they go straight to banish? No, they go straight to graveyard, right? But then you can't ephemerate them with the ability because they're no longer that. Oh yeah, what's the ruling for that? May they rest in peace, the ghost hunter, the freaking specter hater. Oh my god. So these are a bunch of allies. We saw Noble Dissolution. Though I may have Let's sing. Though I may have forgotten the words, me in real life. Okay. Raphael's slash. None could understand the bliss of serving Miss Alice. Come, let me show you a taste. Ooh, that was spicy. They go to banish. Oh, they go out to banish after death. Okay, that's what I thought, because that would be a crazy fucking cycle. That would be so crazy. Okay, we're getting through these. Windrider Vanguard. Yeah, we got the Astra cards. I know there's gonna be more for Diana, so probably not much of the lore. One man's treasure is also another man's treasure. That is true. Very, very true. It's very pirate. Very piratey. Oregon Sentinel. What is that? Arugan. Oh. 4 costs. Guardian ally win. On enter, summon a servant. I've told Papa I don't need guards anymore. I guess I just have to prove it to him. Okay, hear me out. Did Ciel and Alice... Okay,
before I say anything, how old is Alice? Because she looks like a child. But like, why is this when TCG players learn to, I know, right? You know, sometimes you gotta wonder, how did you get this deep? I got this deep because I told myself I'm gonna finally learn the lore, and why not have stream help me with that? That's true. GA doesn't really deal with age. I wanted to ask before I make a statement, because I'm like, who is this a princess of? Because this caters to CL. Does CL have a child? Who is this? I guess I just have to prove it to him, because yeah, you're right, she's a princess. Okay, we're gonna need more lore on that. We're gonna need more lore on that. Oh my god. But that's the great thing about this, right? Because this is like at the start of Wonderland, about 7. Okay. But we don't really know what time period we're at. Well, in the novel, Alice was a girl. Okay. Okay. We'll leave it at that. Just want to make sure, didn't want to make a statement. But then it's like she's already a queen. So but anyways, so you gotta ask about time. I know, right? I mean, we're already here with Wonderland. Everything's so crazy, confusing. Add Grand Archive lore to it, make it even more confusing. And we're here trying to like put the puzzle pieces together, right? And that's what we're doing right now. Because I was told, like, a lot of friends at locals, they're just like, you gotta read the flavor text, you gotta read everything, Waddles, because it all ties together. And what's cool is that we're starting from scratch, right? We're starting, like, we don't know, like, Pokemon, right? Like, the world of Pokemon already been built, the world of Yu-Gi-Oh, right? We're starting from scratch, so I think they're doing a really good job. Ooh, wow. I'm pretending to be 2 people. Why? There's hardly enough of me left to make one respectable person. Is it like... Do we know the personality of the rabbit? Specifically when Ciel puts his mask. I'm assuming when he puts his mask, he becomes evil. Yu-Gi-Oh is fucking confusing. I could not follow Yu-Gi-Oh. That's why I only follow GX. The house always wins. Hell yeah. Extorting blackjack. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Do not fret, it is merely a reflection. Oh. So when he sees his reflection, he becomes like a different guy? That's Merlin. That's fucking Merlin. There's no way. He seems to get a bit cold and calculating. Yeah. He gives me that vibes, 100%. Which does fit the Umbra vibe. Love this. And what's crazy with Reckoning's Wake, they both look evil. They both look sinister. Like something happened at the tea party where they became evil. Maybe ate the wrong mushroom, right? Because they were telling us that the mushroom can be either good for you or it can make you regret things, right? Or be a different person. Ends justify the means if it's for Alice. Ends. Did I miss ends? Faithful. Oh, and ends. Okay, gotcha. The change, the weight passed way heavy. That got deep. They drank the concoction. It disagreed. Yeah, it disagreed. And then honestly, I really want them out of this. Not gonna lie, it goes hard. Yeah, and that's all of it. So that's all the lore we have. Oh my god, now I need CL2. I need CL2. Which actually was perfect timing because we just hit the 3-hour mark. Oh my god, that was actually perfect timing. Holy shit. I did want to see if they had any, because I know they separate this with the first edition with the CRs. So let's see, which is basically the champions but prettier. So these are all the CRs you can, the money shiny cards. So that's the same one. Oh, Looking Glass is only in the first edition. Okay, we saw that. Devouring Malice, which is featuring our girl Spirel. Cheshire Cat, CSO Losser, Excalibur. Tell me why is a raven like a writing desk? Oh god, it's a riddle. Tell me why is a raven like a writing desk? Oh, foil any freaking divine relic foiled is insane.
I actually do not know the riddle to that. I am not big brain for that. These are so pretty. $600 fucking for a foiled looking glass? Holy fuck. Cause right now it's going for 90? Is it 90 for non-foil? 90 for non-foil looking glass? Which is crazy. I love Chrono Warp. I kind of want to play Chrono Warp in a funny deck. Yeah, Ash, it's crazy. I was told from friends who's used to playing TCG, they're like, Waddles, if you don't really need the card, wait till after the first event, because you never know, these cards gonna go down, right? Or cards are gonna go up. It's always the risk. But if you don't need it now, don't get it. Don't get it unless you can get a really good deal. There isn't supposed to be the proper. Oh, there isn't supposed to be a proper. Ah, I got it. I thought it was actually I had to get a response. Expected as a game-changing as true. I wasn't there in the beginning of Grand Archive, but was GCR always expensive? I know it's expensive now because there's no more reprints, right? No. Oh my god, but then this card is so cracked. It's so cracked because you can play any distortion card. And let's see, let's see what cards are distortion, right? Because you can put it by effect. I think effect, distortion. Yeah. Let's see what is it only this? Oh, it's really for this, huh? Is it just for this? Or just for this? I hope the cases Haku ordered are stacked. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. It was initially called a trash tier card and was selling for... In the very beginning? Actual insanity? $20 GCR? That's crazy. Okay, yeah. People who don't know what GCR is, it's honestly a staple. I should just do a ring. Because I just know the... What is it called? What the G stand for? Grand Crusaders ring. So this is a divine relic. Again, what it is basically is you can only have one card with this keyword in your material deck. There's a couple of divine relics. There's this one. There's Quicksilver Grail where you can hide something. Don't worry about it, done. Looking Glass, right? And you can only have one because it's way too strong. Basically, this gives you a free draw, no matter what condition you are. Just when in doubt, bring it out, banish it to draw a card. Honestly, a pretty crack card. Really crack card. Because you have Grand Crusader's Ring, you have Quicksilver Grail. Wait, hold on. I'm wondering if I could just do Divine Relic. If I could do Divine Relic. Yeah, so these are all, free +1. Literally free +1 with no restrictions. I forgot this was a Divine Relic. Oh my god. So this one, if you win Worlds, you get this card. So there's a 1 of 1. I actually never read this one. Banish this card, your champion becomes an ascendant in addition to its other types. Draw a card, what the fuck? And then you have the Sacrament. Wait, are these the same ladies? I'm just actually looking at these worlds together because this is First Worlds, right? The prize card for First Worlds. This is the prize card for the second Worlds that just happened, right? This is the whole, she's hot. She's hot. She's hot. This one's hot. This one's hot. This one's hot. It's the fucking spirits, not the rocks. They're the fucking spirits. Spirit of fire, spirit of water, spirit of wind. So what did he mean keyword on the relic ring card? It means like if this card had the word divine relic, like you see here, you can only have one. So therefore you cannot have this card and this card in your material deck. You can only have one because both of them have the word divine relic because they're way too strong. Yeah, it is very bold, like especially here. It's better to see here. Those ones are just the fancy world cards. Yeah. So you have like Quicksilver Grail, which I have been such a converter for Quicksilver Grail over GCR because you can basically put a material card like a protection card or a weapon you don't want it to get quickly destroyed, but you put it face down, right? And when you banish the Grail, you can play the card that's below it, but you still pay for its cost. But it can be like clutch, right? When someone's doing a big spell, you can do like you can crack this and then crack a material card that will help you prevent, and your opponent just wasted a big finishing a win turn, right? Because they don't know what the Quicksilver Grail, what's underneath the Quicksilver Grail. You do not have to reveal what's underneath your Grail, and if you haven't cracked it in a round, you have to reveal what's under it in order to make sure that it was a legal card you could put under Grail. Yeah. Then you have Art of War, which is horrible for any on-enter allies. Basically, both players, can't declare attacks with allies that just entered the field. So if you have allies that have on-enter boost, forget about that. Forget about it. And then while paying for a memory cost, you may banish Art of War to pay one of that cost, which is pretty good. Like, because if you don't need it anymore, then it can pay for itself. Cares about Ascendant. This one was from Macrell Hart. This one is for benefits for automaton allies, basically robot type of allies. You can on enter put a buff counter on target automaton ally you control. What you can do is you can keep Zephyring it or suppress it, basically flipping it, have it exit the field, re-enter the field, and keep buffering your automaton, which is pretty cool. Imperial Seal, Lady with the Whip from Mortal Ambition is you banish it, all basic elements are enabled for you until end of turn. Shoku, do you know which card cares about Ascendant? Lorraine, right? It's Lorraine. It's this one. The Glenny Boys. Lorraine Ascendant Wings, right? Yeah, which was a topper for Supporter Pack 3 that recently came out. And Glenny Boy was the first world's champion. And I think, yeah, he was playing Merlin? Was he playing Lorraine Merlin, right? And I think he had a choice of either choosing either Merlin or Lorraine for his card, and he chose Lorraine, which is pretty cool because now the second world's champion, Bobo, will have his own card for the next season. I think that's what they were saying, because I remember they were talking about it at Worlds. But that's cool. So like another way to inspire you to do well on your Omni decks. You can also have your own card. Oh, I think it's a free choice on which. Oh, gotcha. I mean, it's like, you won with them. You might as well get them, right? Diana, someone win with Diana, so I can have a Diana topper. Oh my god. Yeah, Imperial Seal. Oh, he did either Tristan or Merlin. Merlin would go hard, especially now. Merlin would go super hard. Imperial Seal used to do the funny. Be glad she's using the French name. If she were German, it'd be Lothering. How do you say that? Hi, Dr. Dreads. How you doing? So we already looked at Looking Glass, does the whole distortion stuff. Temporal Spectrometer. I'll tell Limelight to win with Diana real quick. Yes, please. Please, Don, please. Tell him that a penguin who really loves Diana, me wants an Ascendant Diana. Please. Lotharingia. That's a tongue twister. We don't talk about this one. This one's interesting. You tap it, put a time counter. While paying for a memory cost, you may sacrifice Temporal Spectrometer to pay for X of that cost, where X is the amount of time counters on Temporal Spectrometer. Dude, does anyone literally picking up sleeves for him right now? Oh my god. Yeah, just tell him a penguin who loves Diana. Just tell him, because I don't know. I know I can't get it this season. I know I can, but I believe in him. I believe in him so much. Wait, didn't he do a recent video talking about Water Diana? He did a recent video. I think you posted it, done, right? You posted it. He was kind of breaking down what he typically has in his Water Diana, and like kind of breaking down which one was good, which one was good. Oh my god, can you tell him I fucking love, like, my friends sent me that and I was just like, oh my fucking god, this was so helpful, because I was like trying to put in some cards and I'm like, am I thinking this card is good? like, I think I'm thinking this right. And so having him, because I know he's like pretty known for being a Diana player, having him like kind of confirm my thoughts was just like, oh, thank you. I just need to make sure I was okay. From Lortho, the son of Charles the Great, who inherited the region in the late 800s, splitting the Frankish Empire into France and Germany and Lotharingia. Lotharingia is now split between them and the Netherlands. The more you know. Honestly, the more I know. Oh my god, you're picking up sleeves. That's so funny. Then we have our when in doubt +1 Grand Crusader ring. Cannot go wrong. And then I love playing this. I love playing this in my win decks. You only play one of it because you can only have one. You can only steal one divine relic. So if someone wants to do GCR, you just Diablery them, and now you have a GCR. And then you have a GCR. It's such a funny card, and it's funny because you see, I think that's Rose, Diana, and Arasan. Again, they're together with Vanitas doing some bad shit, crazy things. Amazing, amazing. But yeah, so these were what the Divine Relics is. Now I knew about these cards. Holy shit, that's the spirits. They're so fucking hot. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun in reading Distorted Reflections. I was trying to avoid so many messages. Oh, you did? Okay, thank you. I don't know if he knows me. I'm just a little guy here on the internet, done. I'm just a little guy over here. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. But that was exciting. I was planning on doing Mortal Ambitions and talk about the Three Kingdoms, but when Weaves was released this and they released Ciel's story, I was just like, I need to know these right now or else I'm gonna be spoiled. I will be spoiled by my Discord channels of them talking about this. I'm like, I need to know this now. So I think for part 3 lore, we're gonna go talk about Mortal Ambition because I think Mortal Ambition is pretty hefty. No, I think it's the same amount as DTR. Yeah, same amount of DTR, right? This is kind of going with the Three Kingdoms. Maybe I'll ask Lord Generic if he wants to hop in because he knows Three Kingdoms. Thank you for the hydrate. And then it has like one story with Kongmin in it. And then I was thinking maybe to do another a separate stream. Where is it? There's a lot of stories about Dawn of Ashes, separate ones. So we have Lorraine, Rai, Sylvie, and Xander. So I feel like all 4 of these can be one stream. So that's what I have planned with the lore. I'm planning on uploading the VODs, specifically the Grand Archive ones and the lore ones on YouTube. I just need to make time for it, but I already downloaded those videos and I'm just gonna like just raw dog upload them. I don't have time to edit those. But yeah, what do you guys think of Distorted Reflections? Like, if you have read the other ones, how does this compare? Did you like the vibe of it? Do you like where they're taking this Alice in Wonderland theme with the Grand Archive world? What are your thoughts? To me, this was spicy. This was crazy. Because I do see the similarities. Ciel, I have so many questions about this man. So many questions until I wait for Diana 1. It'd probably be my preferred archetype to use. Guardian Grim? I mean, Guardian is pretty cool. I do play Nico. She's a Guardian. So there is 3 Guardians right now. There's 3 Guardians. There is Tonoris, the man, the myth, the legend. I will show you shirtless Tonoris because he's the best. The CSR, shirtless Tony. He's a Guardian. He relies on your tokens and domains. Big guy. We love him. Then you have Nico, because if evil, why hot? Basically, if evil, why hot? And that was the one I was playing the mirror match with Kokone last time, because we're both very Nico fans. But it was really hard not to play IBS. But I am a sucker for women and women with overcoats like this. Hence why I also have the coat over the shoulders on my design. And then now we have Ciel, which I think I kind of like how Ciel is a little bit different, because now he has this whole omen thing where you're kind of like you want to cycle your deck, right? You're cycling your deck, so definitely he definitely fits to the fire. Where I feel like with Tenoris you can play any element. Nico, you have to play water because she is literally a water element card, and she only goes to level 2. We just recently got the level 1, which is her level 1's all right. Pure Nico is all right. You could get a free float from it, but that's really it, right? But you do unlock the Guardian class right away. And then I know some people go like way back in before, they do Tony Nico, and then now it's like either Tamer Nico, so you can get the bull. It's very interesting. It's a very mysterious storyline by the looks of it. It is, and I like that because I think it's kind of teasing what we're gonna see. Oh my god. Limelight, the man, the myth, the legend. Hi, Limelight. Nice to meet you. I'm Shoku. Thanks, Dun. I was gonna say, I have a couple of friends at my locals, and I am a Diana stan. And when I was starting Diana, everyone was like, "Oh, you should know who Limelight is." I was like, "Who's Limelight?" And they're like, "He's the Diana guy. So if you need information on how to play Diana, you go to him." And I was gonna say, I had to listen to the video because I was at work. But then I have YouTube Premium, so I was able to like turn it off and listen to YouTube. You made my thought process with Water Diana, DTR Diana, so much comfortable. Because I had the same thought. Like some people in my locals were just like at the beginning they're like, "Oh, we think Mana Stream is alright." I was like, "What do you mean it's alright? It's fucking cracked." It's fucking cracked. But I'm wondering, I think you had some points in there of how to shut down the Ryle engine. I think that's my biggest fear right now with trying to stick to playing Water Diana, because I told myself I'm going to be a little bit serious this season and I'm going to stick to pretty much a dominant deck, which is going to be Water DTR Diana or just in any flavors of Diana. I'm really scared of that Ryle engine. The deck is very fun. I think you'll enjoy it this season. Feel free to reach out to me. Oh, thank you. I'll probably slip in your Twitter. I'll slip in your Twitter. I'll be like, "Hey, that penguin right there. Don't worry, I'm just a Diana stan here. Don't worry, Nico's here too, but she's my bias wrecker. Don't worry about her." The deck's very fun. I can't wait to what else you brew up. I cannot wait. But thank you, Dun. I know Dun has been wonderful here and everyone else in the Grand Archive community. But Limelight, we just finished our DTR lore reading, which is spicy. So if you have not read the lore for DTR, you should. It's spicy. It is mysterious, like what Gaming Duelist is saying. So, what is the Ryle engine, Shoku? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that. Yes, oh my god, you should read it. Or you can just watch my VOD and we can like chat, we can just listen to us chat about it. So you have Ryle the Abyss. This fucker, right? So you have this card, okay? Draw a card. Oh, what is DTR? Oh, hi, Ocean. Hello. DTR stands for Distorted Reflections. It is the latest set from Hit Game Grand Archive, which is pinned in the message over here. But hi, Ocean. How are you? So the Ryle engine is basically, you have this card, right? Fast card, which you can play at any time. Draw a card, then discard up to 2 Spectre cards. For each card discarded this way, draw an additional card. Okay? Spectre. What's the other Spectre? What's the other one? The normal one, not the $60 one. So you have like Liminal Guide, right? Liminal Guide. It's a Spectre. Whenever your champion levels up, return this card from your graveyard to the field. So if you pitch Liminal Guide for that, and then you level up your champion, it becomes an ephemeral, and you draw a card. Huh? Oh my god. I'm good, just trying to get started. Oh, an art. What kind of art? Hi, Inkberry. Yo, is that the Limelight? This is the guy. This is the guy who told me. Inkberry. Ain't no way, Inkberry. Thoroughly enjoy your take on Astra. He was the Limelight. Inkberry was the guy who sent me the Astra Diana. Yeah. That was the video. I used to have Frostborn Paladin in my water Diana, and I think you talked about Crusty Man, Crystallian Archer, and I was like, you're so fucking right. Why have protection when I can just swing with my floating? Yes, thank you. Super appreciate it. Always appreciate all those decks. They are very, very helpful because I'm not too big brain for that. Yeah, I know. I do need practice in the Ryle engine, so I might ask in my Discord for games, but I'm trying to play at least 3 times a week, either offline or at locals. So I already have one scheduled with a friend this week. So when you don't know that Diana guy, yeah, now guys know. Limelight, Diana guy. Hi troll. And then what was the other one? I'm traveling to New Zealand for a $8,000 event in 9 days. After that event, I'll be doing a deck check. You are? Oh my god. I miss going. I went to New Zealand. I think I was telling Dun because I think Dun, you told us, because I mean you told me how to say Melbourne. You taught me how to say Melbourne. Do I have a Ryle deck for you? You do have a Ryle deck for me. It's Melbourne. Don't say Melbourne because that's what the Americans say. Don't say Melbourne. It's apparently Melbourne. There you go. Oh, Quicksilver Cup. Okay. Good day for us, Diana. When DTR released, it was a good day for Diana. It was a good day. But Limelight, good luck on your competition 9 days. You got this. Represent. We will all the Penguants here in chat will be cheering you on. We're looking forward to talking about it on our podcast. Wait, Inkberry, can I say it? Inkberry, can I say it? Oh, wait. This little fricker. Where are you? No, I'm so sorry. This little... Okay. They just started a YouTube channel. So Inkberry is part of the Korhazi Outlook podcast, where they talk about the meta and each event. Everyone knows who I am at this point. They do. Look at you being a public figure. No one knows who I am. Yes, Inkberry is from the podcast, and they just started their YouTube, which is great. Wonderful art. So if you do not have Spotify or Apple, wherever a podcast is there, you have YouTube. When you don't know anyone, no one knows who I am. I'm just a penguin. But yes, Inkberry is part of that podcast. I love that podcast. Gotta support the homie. But he is the one who is helping me train with Diana. So thank you. Oh my god, when you don't know, you're gonna know everyone, Grim. Well, the thing is, I didn't know anyone at all when I started playing Grand Archive. But like, I will tell you, Grim, the community is so nice, and because it's, I think, pretty small for a TCG. Again, it's still new. Everyone knows everyone, especially when you really start diving in, right? And you start watching the Ascent games, you start watching these worlds, right? That gets featured on Yeti or by the Grand Archive official YouTube channel, right? You're gonna start recognizing these names, especially the more competitive players. We record our first filler episode tonight. Were you talking about how Diana met her wife, Arasana? Is that what the filler episode was? Is that what it is? Because I'll be on that. That's the lore I need, Inkberry. That's the filler episode we want. No, I wouldn't dare steal a lore episode. No. That's Lineage Break. They are the lore people. I'm just here for everyone who hasn't read the lore to start from the beginning, right? We can't dive too deep. I'm just here to be a stepping stone for people who haven't had the time to read the lore and then get into the lore. How is the name of the pod? Oh yeah, it's Korhazi Outlook. Yeah, that one. Which is also a banned card that no one likes. Korhazi Outlook. It was cracked with Tristan. Basically, what it is, a 2-cost card, Wind. On enter, put a preparation counter. Basic for your assassinos. Don't worry about it. Then you can remove a preparation counter from your champion. Opponents can't activate cards this turn. Glimpse 1, activate this ability only during your turn. It really makes it an opening for them to play basically Shadow Strike or Slice and Dice freely, because you couldn't interact with it after that her on enter gets resolved. Yeah, and this one's scary. I remember someone trying to flex when I first started by White says, oh yeah, I'll just ask Slimelight, like it was like the biggest steal anyone could accomplish. You could always get to know anyone. Exactly. Was a balanced card like Ryle. God. Do you think they're gonna ban Ryle? There's no way. Or are they gonna like errata it? Because I feel like this is too cracked. This is crazy. Hi, Johnny. Oh my god, another fellow Diana. A little fellow Diana player. Hi, Johnny. Too early? It's not if, but when, in my opinion. Gotcha. But when, in my opinion, yeah. I think it's like, we need to see. Now we're getting a little too, like, into the meta. I think it's like we have to see the first event. You know, kind of similar to like 3 visits. When was it Toronto, right? We don't talk about the event, but like they had to clear that. I need to main censor. I was told to main censor, but I couldn't main censor because I feel like with my Water Diana deck, it shuts it down a lot. Unless, Johnny, did you figure out how to play censor with Water Diana? And now we just have all the Water Diana mains here. Censor for everyone, honestly. Because especially with my weave, right? My weaves, that's gonna shut it down. I rely on floating. Just side, which and that's what I have. Would you like siding Aether for? Now we're just getting into the cards. Aether. I have this in my, is it this one? Yeah, I have this in my main. I have this in my main because I know everyone there, even if they're not playing Ryle, I feel like this is a good card to still have. To shut down like water, shut down fire, shut down wind, right? Everyone's playing floating. Could main just tight? It is such a tight list. You're so right. This guy gets it. Maybe you're onto something. Because like when I tried like imagining like playing it, and I'm gonna have a test play tomorrow. I'm gonna see how this plays, because especially if they don't rely on their graveyard, it's kind of a dud, right? And so it would kind of, I'd rather have a better card I can use in any type of deck than have this and then switch it out. Chain Charge is a flex spot potentially, although if you side it out, makes your cascade worse. Do you like chain charge? I feel like everyone and their mom already has the one to pay for it. Unless would you like drop like 2 of these and then like more negates? I just need water Aether charges for mana. Oh, I do remember that, because that was the difference from what I had when I talked to Inkberry. You had Mana's Cascade, because Mana's Cascade caters to water Aether charges. So basically this is Mana's Cascade. On attack, if there are 2 or more water element Aether charges in the attacker's intent, this attack gets +1. And then that opponent banishes a card at random from their mana, which is pretty nice. I mean, opponent goes down 1 and you load in. That's true. It lowers their chances of interacting with you, right? Which makes sense. And then I did like your point of how you don't take out the water spell shroud one right away, just in case if they have Mustang, right? Because it would really suck if they Mustanged your spell shrouded Aether Wing. I did like that point. Can't be Mustang or Rukin is the main reason you run. That's true. It can just only be Zephyr'd or Fracturize. Yeah, I never thought about it that way until you mentioned it. And I think I was telling Inkberry, I was just like, wait, why is he doing that? Like, I kind of wanted like to get my mills and my glimpse as much as I can, but I'm like, wait, you're so right. Everyone and their mom is gonna freaking play Unbroken Mustang. How many distant enablers are you guys running? I am Do you guys just want to see my deck? Do you guys want to just see my deck? I don't mind sharing. Is the best counter to Diana right now. I was talking to Inkberry about that, and he was like, do you want to pay 4 for that? And I was like, no. I was like, no. I don't want to pay 4 to that. Like, share away. Okay, yeah. We'll go through it. I don't mind sharing it. Let me just like whip it out. But this is the Spell Shroud one. Pay 4 to Glimpse 20 is a great. See, Inkberry. See. I will be like Gordon Ramsay on MasterChef. What is this, Jake? What are you? I'm a Spell Shield Astra. What are you? I'm an idiot Spell Shroud Astra. It's raw. It's fucking raw. I'm wondering if I could do could I do this? Because I have a different. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So here's what I'm playing. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of putting Mana's Cascade. So I was in the middle of doing it, right? Because I did like your Flash Grenade. I don't know why I forgot about that card. Not gonna lie. I don't know why I forgot about that card. I used to have Tengu to get more card draw, but I was like, wait, I have floating, right? Why not do Flash Grenade where I can get a card and then I have so many distant enablers, why not Flash Grenade? Kills 3 birds in 1 stone, right? And then this is the 0 cost Aqua Mirage Whisper you need to be careful with. And then I need to see if I have a Mana's Cascade, because I did like that, but I don't think I play enough water for it. Grenade also turns off Ensoul turn and Fracture Burst Asunder turn. I was Ensouled by Inkberry. That was my first interaction with Ensoul, and I did not like that, and you're so right. Because it has to hit, right? I mean, it's like every instance, right? Every instance, and it's basically what Flash Grenade does. If damage would be dealt to a distant unit, which you have a lot of distant enablers, prevent 3 of that damage. So that was a great point. Aetheric Calibration, great. I'm already playing 4 of Reforging, but I might reduce that to less. I am so fucking glad you saw the light of this Huntress, because I think when I was playing with Inkberry, we were like, oh my god, she's actually cracked. When I first saw her, I was just like, wait, she's great. Yeah, she's good. I think 3 is okay, because I didn't want her to pop up all the time. What's the Mustang for? For Sensor. For Sensor. It's mainly for Sensor. Saw the light and it was like, and at last I see the lime, and it's like he taught us Aether charging. Yeah, to frac Sensor. Okay, now everyone says, Waddles, you could just frac Sensor. Okay. You're right. Now I have more space. Okay, I'm putting notes now. I'm taking my notes. Mustang replace with something else. Okay, cool. Slime has therapy. I know. I mean, now I have more space. This is great. Now I have more space because you do have fracturizes. No horses allowed. Okay. I mean that can open up for more negate. No, not more negates, but I mean like more Aether charges or more damage, right? We have our distance. I talked to Inkberry on this one. Charge the Soul. I agree with you. I think that one's really good. During soon. More distance. Yeah, because my only distant enablers are Backstep, Tactical Retreat, Undercurrent Vantage, and Weaving Mana Stream. Not Uma Hours yet. Not Uma. Level 3 negate from distant, which is really good, and also the Glimpse too, right? So what level 3 Diana does is whenever she becomes distant, you choose this, which is great. Your gameplay loop should be prereq, play fast stuff, then shoot, and hold up for next round. The horse is counterintuitive to your gameplay style to give you an actual reason, by the way. Which, excuse me, I had a beer, it's coming back up. Which I agree with you. That's how I was like kind of feeling with
this DTR Diana. And when I did have horse, it was kind of off. Something felt off, but I got so like paranoid about sensor. I always get very paranoid about certain counters that would shut down like my win conditions, right? Through Wonderland lore, but I have to oh, have a good night, Grim. I know, we started talking about freaking tech now. Thank you, Grim. Have a good night. Have a good night. I know, everyone say good night to Grim. New potential Grand Archive player. Possibly. Okay, so you're right. So replace it with more distant. What else is a distant card? I'll have to look at it because I feel like still repositions too weak for Aether Charge. A stretch break. Thank you. Do you like Backdash? I felt like Backdash was like not the best. But again, my goal is to level up as fast as I can, right? Or as efficient as I can, right? Yeah, I know we had this talk, Inkberry, between backdash and reposition, because I guess backdash you would get the distant, right? But then it's really beneficial if you are level 2. Controlled banish to level 1. Yeah. But I brought it down to 2 repositions. I see. But I can see if you have this card at the right time, right? Cracked, because it pays for itself, basically. Yes, I feel like a lot of water decks right now, Water Diana is really tight on space. Rabbits are known to be quick on their feet, and she's very cute. Okay, maybe I'll think about backdash, because I feel like I would be sad to play it if I'm not level 2, but if I have to be distant, it is a distant. But you're right, Inkberry, if level 1, you have a floating for the future, but it's kind of, I guess, the same vibe as level 2+. I don't know. I don't know the feels or like the tech terminology for it. But I agree with Limelight, like that's the way you should be playing Diana. So I knew Horse was kind of throwing it off a bit. Probably get less of Aetheric Reforging, right? Goodage. Backdash Sag. Reposition Goodage. Okay, the man has spoken. So that can be replaced with Unbroken Mustang. I do like Krusty Man. I love my Crystalline Archer. He's great. He was the reason I replaced Frostborn Paladin with 4 of him. Because why be the defender when you can fucking snip? You can snipe them. You can snipe them with this, and you do everything with a Frostborn Paladin does. Your level 2 turn, you're practically loading Astra and popping them. I think a level 3 deck would run backdash, but other than that, I think it's too late tempo-wise. By the time you play backdash, huh? Gotcha. And it's like when you're playing level 3, oh, your level 2 turn, you're literally loading Astras. Yeah, you're right. Good night. Well, I know we're getting a little bit there. We're gonna be ending stream and then raiding to another friend very soon. But I'm getting good advice right now. We're all getting good advice right now. Oh my god. Wait, Limelight, do you stream or Dun? I know Dun, you stream or starting to stream, right? Thoughts on Spire? You used to. Ooh, but you just do videos now. I mean, fair. Time. I understand it. You're the creative shot guy. Okay, now, yeah. Now I remember. I was just like, this guy looks so familiar. Spire House. Bertha. Bertha in Water Diana. Activate a ranger action card. Are they all action cards? Yeah, action. Yeah, wait, action. Yeah, all of them are action. Wait. So she's fast act, level 2, which we're gonna be there.
But I'd run her in... Yeah, so you can flicker her. Wait, you're right. You're right. So Ash, what Limelight's saying is play her and win so you can keep flipping her. Flip her to get the on enter. And then I guess you can keep loading or do your... But then it's like... but you have to make sure it's 2 or less. You can't do it with class bonus because I think that's one of the notes. It cannot be printed and do not consider any cost changing or setting. Yeah. Turn Zephyr into an Aether charge. Exactly. I think, yeah. I mean, these are water. I'm not too familiar yet with the wind one. I do want to build a wind Diana just to make sure. Add 20. No! You're back. You're back. Sorry. Twitch is weird. So in real life, Bertha was a name of... I love Commander Red. It's just like, I have lore. Named after the wife of the owner of the company that made them. Big Bertha was a howitzer, one of the largest of the time. Oh my god. Definitely not Sprite. No, she is not. We should look at CSR Bertha. Yeah, she a big girl. She a big girl with a big gun. I love her. I love her. I actually don't know anyone who's pulled a CSR Bertha. You think Wind Diana is an actual thing. There is that new card that wakes up a ranger card and gives +3+. I'm curious. DTR? With purse. I'm like, I have a purse CSR. She's my girl. She's my girl. I had to buy her. I got purse and level 3 Diana Dust Stalker CSRs for $600 total. A friend hooked me up. I'm assuming a ranger. Yeah. I've always wanted purse, and he was like convincing me. He was like, Waddles, I know you like level 3 Diana, and I was like, I do. He was like, I'll sell you this for like 600 both, and it was so worth it. Yeah, purse. Yeah, because you can suppress it. Yeah. Where is... Oh, this one. Aether's Embrace. Is this the one you're talking about? Target becomes distant if that unit is defending ranger ally. Wait, this solves purse. Because, okay, let me know if I'm thinking this right. Now this became a Diana stream. Let me think if I'm thinking this right. If I'm correctly doing this. You have purse, not distant. You play this card. Target becomes distant. When she's distant, you can tap purse, do her thing, right? Zephyr it. Zephyr your Bertha. Yeah, we're cooking right now. Yeah, flicker your quick draw, quick or whatever. Whatever you need to do. Then you would wake it up. Because you do each part, right? Each part. And then if that unit is defending, which you did, you wake it up and now you can flicker it again. Right? And then you can load it. You do it again. And the comment. Wait. Yo. Aether's Embrace. And that's what Lima was saying, Ash, with the Bertha. Yeah, and then Quick Draw. Definitely Quick Draw is such a crack card for Wind Diana. So Ash, when you have Wind Diana, guess what you do? It says on banish, not on enter. So when you flicker it, you draw a card. And then when end of your turn comes back, you can do the whole thing again. Because that's like a fast, that was a fast activated card. Purse is a card ability. So that's your engine. Until they destroy your quick draw piercer. I think I never really used quick draw piercer for like the actual gun. I just used it for the draw. I just used it for the draw. Wait, that's actually cracked. Again, Limelight, you're just yeah. Then you do it to flash grenade and next. Then you do it to flash grenade. And you're just doing. Are you just like flipping all your guns and grenades and your bullets? Just flip everything. Oh my god. And then do it again. Then do it to your flash grenade, and then run it back, and then run it back. Oh my god. Diana the juggler. She can. we have a guest today. I will be say so for now. Juggling the gear, exactly. She is juggling my heart right now. Holy shit. See, and that's why Inkberry told me. Inkberry was the one that told me about your name, Limelight. He was like, "Do you know Limelight, the Diana player?" In response, fast. No, don't do that, Dunbeats. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. I'm glad that you're here, and for Dunbeats for telling you that we're here. But I'm hoping to play do more Grand Archive stuff, Limelight. I have things planned. I think the next one is gonna be Friday. I'm gonna be opening a box of DTR with a friend named Kokode, and we're just gonna yap about cards and have fun. But yes, I do have to end stream soon because it is late for me, probably late for a lot of people off of my time. I know I have one liminal guide. I was able to pull one liminal guide, which was nice, and one Ryle of the Abyss. So we're almost there. But you guys, if you guys want cardboard, we're gonna be playing that on Friday. But yes, I am going to go ahead and raid to another friend streamer. But everyone who is new here, Limelight and all the homies and regular Grand Archive people, thank you again for having me read the DTR lore with you guys and chat about this new world that we have entered. While I'm looking for someone to raid, please copy this raid message if you are a follower. If you are subscribed specifically to my channel, copy this one to use the cool emotes. Next stream will be on Friday, 7 p.m. PST on my stream and Kokane's stream. So keep an eye on Twitter, keep an eye on my Discord. We're going to be opening some cracks. If you do not know what Grand Archive is, but you love the Gamba, I know you guys are all gacha players and you guys like shiny cardboard. You definitely do not want to miss that. Okay, let me see if we can find a friend. I do have a friend. She is my best friend playing the summer event for Nikkei. Of course, I have to raid her. We know our purple freak, Lady Astria. Let's go raid her. Astria. Yes, raid has been created. It was nice meeting everyone. I hope you guys enjoy that. Hopefully I will have all my GA stuff uploaded, especially like the lore stuff, so you guys can just listen, maybe even develop more of your theories. So far we have a theory about Alice, just saying. And then my theory about Merlin, what if Merlin was the architect? Just saying. And she is the one that's testing everyone on being part of the Grand Archive. We don't know. I need to copy my own message. But yes, I will see you guys all on Friday. I will chat with you guys on Twitter. Hopefully this week is better at work, and I will see you guys then. Bye bye.